Good evening and welcome to the Guthrie High School Gymnasium. Along with Ronnie Phillips, I'm Chris Evans. We'll get started with the Bank First Blue Jay tip-off show right after our national anthem. And that was tonight's national anthem as we get set for Guthrie High School basketball. It is the visiting Western Heights Jets in town tonight on this Friday night. As I mentioned, Ronnie Phillips, Chris Evans with you. Lady Jays enter with a 5-10 overall record. Western Heights struggling a little bit this year with a 1-14 record. The Western Heights boys also with only one victory this year, in the Bluejays riding high right now with a 15-2 record. So a good night, you would think, Ronnie, on paper for Guthrie boys and girls to work on some things and get ready for a much tougher week next week.
Yeah, Bluejays definitely looking good for tonight. Get a couple wins. It would go well and confident, especially for the Lady Jays. Of course, the boys, they're confident anytime they hit the court. But tonight, what you like to see on Lady Jays is get that offense working, see all five girls moving at once, going to the rebounding, blocking out, and do everything you can that you haven't been doing recently. This is a good opportunity to get better at everything that you've been working on all week in practice.
Lady Jays coming off a loss to Shawnee on Tuesday night. Score there was 27-25. So they're going to try to get back in the win column. Western Heights been introduced to starting five to the Guthrie Gymnasium. Number 0, last name Jesse. Number 10, Winston. Number 11, Wright. Number 12, Howell. And number 15, Fry. And now the Lady Jays will be introduced to the home crowd. And good news is there are 4 home games left. Not a lot of home games in December and January, but the much packed February home schedule.
Yeah, you got to love home schedule, especially in February. You got some good games coming up. You got Colorado next week. El Reno is right in after that. So nice time to be home for the Blue Jays.
No doubt, and you still got those road trips to Elgin, still got those road trips to Altus. We will not be making those for the official record, but it is that time of the year. You know, end of January, you really want to start finding things out in February, because now you're diving into regionals and seedings for regional seedings. So this is when you kind of hopefully find your stride.
Yeah, when we start preparing for our 16-day extravaganza at the big house. So this time that all the teams need to start getting ready for playoffs, because they're right around the corner before you know it.
No doubt about that. Spring sports are on the horizon as well. So it's a busy time in high school sports as you see the Lady Jays in the home white uniforms. Western Heights in the baby blue traveling uniforms here on a Friday night. Rain out there, but good news for baseball coach Ronnie Phillips. The sun will come out next week along with 60-degree weather.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it, but we're going to be 60 Monday through Friday next week.
Yep. So it'll be good. So we are set for high school basketball. Starting 5 for the Lady Jays. We just missed it. We'll get to here as we have time throughout the night. But Lady Jays will win the tip and will be shooting on the left side of your computer, phone, or TV. Glad to have you on this Friday night. Western Heights in a zone defense. 3-point shot up and good. Exactly what Coach Clark and the Lady Jays need.
Yeah, perfect set. Perfect play set up there from the Lady Jays, and got an open look to your best shooter, and she was able to drain it.
Kinley Smedley with the, that was Kinley Smedley with the three-pointer to give the Jays an early 3-0 lead, and now turn Western Heights over. I see Kinley going. She's a really good shooter, and shooters, as you know, go in spurts. And get Kinley going. That gives you another threat as Peyton Reed takes the jump shot. That's no good. Offensive rebound, a strong one there by Mariah Dyman. It gives Guthrie another opportunity here. But you know you're going to get some points every night from number 4, Mariah Dyman. Reed did 2 shots in the first minute of the contest.
That's good.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot it. Mariah Dyman, and, of course, the other one that you can definitely count on scoring, Ania Morgan.
Yep.
Ania Morgan wears jersey 21. Maria Dyman, number 4. We mentioned Kinley Smedley with the 3. There's a 3-point for the Heights. And that is right, nailing it. We're tied 3-3. Peyton Reed, we mentioned her a couple of times on the top of your screen. Peyton wearing jersey number 2. Also down low for Guthrie, number 35, Denise Doolittle. Shot no good. Another offense rebound, and Doolittle will head to the free throw line.
Good possession for the last 2 times down the court for the Lady Jays. All 5 girls were moving around. They're setting picks, so that's good. It's a good start so far. Good start.
Guthrie and Western Heights. For Guthrie, it was the second game of the year back on December 5th at Western Heights in Oklahoma City. Guthrie won that contest 62-23. So, again, on paper, Lady Jays heavy favorites here tonight, and trying to get that tough loss in Shawnee, 27-25 on Tuesday night. I was able to watch that from the house, and we've seen the Lady Jays struggle a few times, right? Putting some offensive points on the board. A couple of 25-point contests this year.
Yeah, low scoring in those affairs. They've had a couple of games that have been real close, and probably games that they probably should have won. But again, that all comes down to what they've been working in practice all week. Is you got to be able to block out, get rebounds, and make good passes. Don't turn the ball over. As Lady Jays will pass the ball right here, wide open shot for 3, and it goes down.
And that's how you draw it up if you're Coach Clark. And there will be tougher opponents down the road, but moving the ball here in game time will get you ready for those tougher opponents. Hand on the ball into the backcourt with it. Shot up and good. Count the bucket. Great shot there. Trying to finish it off with a 3-point play is Mariah Dyman as we check it out on the Generations Church replay.
Yeah, I thought she was going to pass it to Peyton, just streaking down the field for an easy layup, but was able to get that shot up and get an and one on it.
Mariah trying to give the Jays 10 points in the first couple minutes, and she does. That's the other thing as a coach in any sport. You're a heavy favorite against somebody. You don't want to play down to their level of basketball. So this is a good start for Coach Clark and this Jays team.
Peyton getting down low and blocking out and being able to get the tie-up right there.
Don't you think that's part of the reason why she's in that lineup is for those type of plays?
She is the hustler on the court for Lady Jays. You'll see her on the ground going after ball. She passes the ball a lot. She dribbles. She's really good on defense. So that's exactly why she's been able to make her way in the starting lineup this year. She's
going to know all the plays offensively, defensively. She's going to hustle for every loose ball. She's not going to let her opponent just go open freely. As right there, she competes. She'll be called for the foul.
Reaching in there. A little late there to get down in front of the offensive player running down in there trying to get a shot in. But, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. That's okay with me.
Officials say it was in the act of shooting, and to the free throw line will be number 11, Wright. Free throw is no good. Guthrie High School basketball this year brought to you by Bank First, North Church Guthrie, F&M Bank, John Vance Motors, Generations Church. Also brought to you by Terry Insure Group, Aspen Roofing, Exxon, Strive Wellness Lounge, South Point Baptist Church, and A-Team Overhead Door. Second free throw is up and good. Lady Jays lead down to 6, 10-4, but quickly into the front court. Got numbers. Dykeman had Doolittle streaking open. Couldn't find her, though. Reed thought about it. Lady Jays going to have to reset here offensively. Smedley near midcourt. It is nice to see the rain outside fall in. It's a good soaking rain. And look at it as far. I know the baseball coach is to my left, but I'm thinking lakes and rivers and gardens and all that good stuff. Ania, 3 is good. Guthrie second made 3-point shots.
All this rain here last couple days make me want to take naps at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now.
Yes, with that being said, too much clouds. I went to Seattle this summer thinking it was going to be like what we've had here. Not a cloud in the sky when I was in Seattle. Now, this reminds me of what I've been told is like Seattle all the time. I couldn't do this all the time. This is why I don't like the winter time. Give me a few months, I'll be griping that it's too hot, but that's okay. A few moments away from the midway point of quarter number 1. Lady Jays with the 9-point lead. Western Heights cheerleaders making the trip, as the Guthrie High School cheerleaders here as well. Cheerleaders made the trip to Shawnee earlier this week. That was good to see.
Good.
Rumor is that maybe the band will be here tonight?
That's the rumor I'm hearing. It could possibly show up. It looks like they might just show up for the boys' game.
Great ball movement. Ania for 3. Western Heights needs a timeout. Guthrie's hit three three-pointers, and this will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Guthrie leads Western Heights 16-4.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with a unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Lady Jays with a 12-point lead. There you see head coach Brett Clark in the green and her assistant coach Caitlin O'Hara in the red. Coach Morgan to the left. Coaches liking everything what they see so far in this one. 12-point lead for the Lady Jays. 3 made 3-pointers. Now there's a steal by
Kinley
Denning. Got into the pass lane, but Guthrie turns it right back. And we're back right where we were to begin after the timeout.
Travel, right?
2 times.
No. So they'll call it jump ball. Our ball either way. No, one thing that Connor over here pointed out, that we got a lot of good ball movement going on, the Lady Jays do, and something we haven't been able to see all year long is they're actually knocking down these shots. Again, lesser of an opponent, but still, you make open shots, that's a good thing.
Try to form some good habits out of it, like right here. Catch it and shoot. Denning, too strong, but Doolittle for the rebound. Ania for 3. Made the last one. We couldn't make this one. Another tough rebound by Dykeman, and she'll go to the free throw line as she was fouled there by Winston.
And no matter who you're playing, you need to make free throws.
Yes. You're guarding yourself at that free throw line, no matter if it's number 1 or number 10 or number 32 in Class 5A. You practice it every single day. First one's good.
Here, the Lady Jays are elected not to go in for a rebound. They're going to line up in the paint, as we tend to see here recently.
Even late in games.
Yeah.
I messaged you the other day. I can't remember exactly what the scenario was, but
Well, if you have her on the Chris Evans podcast on Save Banana Me, that'd be a great question.
That would be a great question. It will be up there, no doubt.
I really want to know.
Peyton Reed with the steal. And I will address it. I will present it, I should say, as not knowing that I hate it, but I will present it to give them a fair opportunity.
Fair balance.
Yeah, then I will come in. Really? What changed from 5 years ago that worked so well for 50 years?
Yeah.
Great inbounds play. Diamond on the receiving end of that one. Mariah Diamond on the receiving end of that one. The 5'7" senior with 2 points. Guthrie's lead now up 16 points. Lady J's also aggressive defensively, getting those passing lanes. Just like that there. Denning, a couple of steals in those passing lanes. Though, however, the ball will stay with Western Heights.
Kinley's got 2 steals, but she has 2 turnovers right after.
All within 5 seconds of each other.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to Woodcrest Fire Chief Luke Young watching from Kansas.
Kansas? What part of Kansas? Chief?
Sublette, Kansas.
Never heard of it. What county is that?
I've heard of Sublette, but I couldn't begin to tell you what county.
I'm more counties because Kansas has the counties on all their tags. So
okay.
I know SU is Sumner County. I know DG is Douglas County for Lawrence.
I bet Luke will let us know here when he can. Cody Knox also checking us out on the YouTube feed. Under 2 to play in quarter number 1. Lady Jays participated also recently in the Kingfisher tournament. Beat Hera 49-41. A couple weeks ago, lost a tough one to Crossings Christian, 55-52 on the road. Lady Jays went through a little 4-game losing streak there to Crossings Christian, El Reno, Elgin, and Newcastle before getting the victory in the Kingfisher tournament. Dangerous pass, just passing it passing it there. Yeah. Got away with it though. Nia will take advantage of that. Yeah, little jump shot from the free throw line.
Put the ball in the court, drive it towards the middle, and see if we can get somebody. See if they can get somebody to come in, close up on her, and then dump that ball out instead of just carelessly throwing over there. But worked out for the Blue Jays. But as we mentioned, it hasn't worked a whole lot this year doing that.
Lady Jays zone defense, really extending that front court offense for Western Heights. Another near steal there by Smedley. Western Heights in the news again. The football coach, J.D. Reynolds, resigned and is now the head coach of Mount St. Mary's.
He's made a lot of moves here recently. You went to arena football for a couple days.
I can't keep up.
Western Heights. Now he's somewhere else.
He went from a jet to a rocket.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of press conferences. 30 seconds to go in this one, so Western Heights will be looking for a new football coach, and they made some strides on the gridiron. Remember, they've gone independent, much like Guyman has gone independent, able to play some smaller schools as they try to build their program up. But they beat Hinton this year, and they beat somebody else.
Wow.
Smedley for 3. She practiced that about 50 shots in pregame, Ronnie. She drills that one.
That was her spot. That's where she was setting up in pregame and drained it right there.
Tough shot, no good at the buzzer. And the Lady Jays will go into the second quarter with a 23-point lead. Take a timeout from Guthrie. This is Lady J basketball presented by F&M Bank.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
First quarter in the books here in Guthrie. We mentioned the cheerleaders here. There you see them. Bella there, third one on the left, or second one there on the left front. Thank you. Got a T-shirt from her tonight. Cool Guthrie basketball shirt. You have any extra large? She hooked me up. Thank you, Bella. Can always use a good old T-shirt.
Any kind of Blue Jays shirt, we love them. Wear them all the time.
Western Heights have the basketball to begin. Quarter number 2 is a good one for the Lady Jays, and there's a running shot, no good. McKenna Tucker in the ball game for Guthrie. She wears jersey number 3. Had a good junior varsity game. Mentioned 27 points in the first quarter, Ronnie. Only 25 in the game against Shawnee, so good to see the ball go through the hoop.
They've been able to knock down their open shots. She's medley there on the corner again. That's her third one already this evening. Almost all in the same exact spot.
Yeah, and we were talking about Kinley probably took 50 pregame shots from that spot. We're like, save some for the game, and she certainly has saved some. McKenna in there getting the steal. Loose ball comes to the Lady Jays. Up 26 points. Minute gone by in quarter number 2.
Yeah, McKenna, she ain't scared. She'll get in there, too, and go get that ball for you.
You know, thinking the other day, we'll have plenty of time to talk about Guthrie Wrestling, who actually has the night and the weekend off and next week off. But we'll talk about them. Doolittle down low, strong move. Really nice contested as well. And block shot. Western Heights goes the other way. And they will almost throw it away, and they will. Doolittle and Tucker, McKenna, get the steal. But, man, it has been a really, really good athletic season for Guthrie. When you look at the fall and winter sports, the Lady Jays are 5-10 right now. But, they have the capability of making a good run in the playoffs. But cross country, there's a silly pass there. It's going to lead to a run-out layup for the Jets. Cross country programs, both state tournament, football team, dominant, won their first round game, lost a tough game in the second round to Del City, very talented Del City team. Softball all the way to the championship game, to the final out, in the final inning.
The most impressive team this first semester, in my opinion.
No doubt.
So much fun to watch. So good. Again, like you said, one stinking out away, 2 outs away, I think it was, but one pitch, one ground ball away, really.
Yeah.
Get a ground ball, you win the state championship.
And then when we're talking, the wrestling team, we'll talk about them as a 3-point shot by Ania is no good. Doolittle tried to get the offensive rebound, goes over the back, but Guthrie Wrestling will be going to the dual state tournaments, and several wrestlers will compete here in a few weeks at regionals to get to the state tournament as well. They have been fun to watch. And the boys basketball team, 15-2.
Yeah, it's
15-2 with, one of those wins is like against Perkins in the Kingfisher championship game. You're like, oh, okay, Perkins. Perkins was undefeated number 4 in Class 4A. Mm-hmm. That's a typical win that this Guthrie team. Everyone knows Piedmont, everyone knows Carl Albert, but that Perkins team is good as well.
Played them tough all game long, too. Relatively close game, and like I said, Blue Jays finding ways to win, whereas in the past Blue Jays found ways to lose. Yeah. So that's the positive right there. Like you say, all the winter and fall sports been so good for the Guthrie Blue Jays. Man, put a lot of pressure on us spring guys here coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Guthrie really turned their heads in football kind of in a weird way. Everyone knew that Guthrie was good, but in a weird way when they lost to Carl Albert, it was like, oh, okay, now we need to really pay attention to Guthrie. I think the boys basketball team, is it officially there?
Yes.
I would think so.
I would think so. Again, the Perkins was a great win that probably a lot of people don't know about. Obviously, Crossings was a very tough game. They're one of the top teams in 5A. They'll be competing in the state tournament as well. Lady Jays turn it over there as we start to see some backups get into the game. But, yeah, I think these Lady Jays are for real. Guthrie Bluejays are for when it comes to playoff time.
Yeah, their loss is the Crossings, who's probably somewhere if you put them in the rankings, somewhere in the top 5, if not the top 3. Smedley trying to find her 4th one, can't do it.
She needs to move off to the left a little bit. She's a little off to the left. She needs to go a little to the left next time.
Need to get to the corner.
Yeah, a little bit further over.
Lily Recklin into the contest. She wears jersey number 5. She'll come to the bench. Gave Coach Clark a few moments there.
The Blue Jays lost to Weatherford, too, one of the top teams in 4A.
I think top-ranked team in 4A.
And I know Coach Pennypacker, he would love to have another shot at those guys because I think that night the Blue Jays didn't play their best ball. Give a lot of credit to Weatherford for creating pressure and not allowing anything to come easy for them. But, again, I think that's another game that Coach Pennypacker would love to do over again one day.
Yeah, in that, here's a three-pointer off the glass.
Wow.
And she puts her hands up like Michael Jordan, like, you know what? I don't mind banking in Guthrie.
Well, you know the white square that everybody sees that you're supposed to hit off? She hit it off the white square on the top of the backboard.
You give her that shot
13 feet.
Yeah, you give her that shot 500 more times. I don't know if it's going in again.
Good for her.
Yeah, great shot, though. She will not apologize, and I do not blame her as Guthrie Mariah will draw the foul.
The pistols stuck them.
Yeah,
holster
don't put the hands up like that. You know, that's what,
holster those pistols, baby.
I said bank. Mariah to the free throw line. Lance Evans on the camera this evening. You see it?
Lined up perfect.
Yeah. See that blue beam in the middle of your screen? Watch the basketball. See if it's online with the blue beam. We talked about it last time. If it's on, yep.
Look at that. Every time.
Good shot there by our on-court camera. Lance Evans commanding that tonight. Lady Jays commanding the scoreboard, up 23 points. Guthrie doesn't stop the ball, and Western Heights takes advantage of it.
Yeah, this is the game where you want to clean that up. Got to stop the ball, especially on a full-court press like that. Can't let it go straight to the bucket.
Ania dribbling to the corner. Finds a cut and diamond, and she will go right back to the free throw line.
I think it's important for Coach Clark, as this game continues on, to make sure that as the Lady Jays are running their offense, is that even though the game is well in hand right now, you still want to make sure your ladies are still cutting to the basket. They're setting picks. They're still doing stuff on offense instead of standing around and kind of watching. So you still want to be executing your offense, even though this game is well in hand right now.
Yeah, and despite luckily a 21-point lead, it'll probably be more than that later on. Don't get sloppy with that lead.
Yep.
Continue to get better.
Get better.
Yep.
That's how you build programs. Programs, and more importantly, your culture. You got to have a great culture. And if you play for all 4 quarters, no matter what the score is, you're going to have a good culture and a good team.
There's a three-point shot, and it's good from downtown. Back-to-back three-point shots for the Jets. And now they have a steal. Coach Clark can't be happy with this. Last couple of events here is Wright drilled a three-pointer deep.
Yeah, you got 5 timeouts. You can't take them to half. It's been maybe a good time to kind of call and just say, hey, let's regroup here.
Jets inbound it. She's feeling it. This one does not fall for Wright. Guthrie comes away with it. Mariah, Ania, too strong. Rebound, Western Heights. 19-point lead for the Lady Jays, 33-14. Coming up 2 minutes until halftime here in Guthrie. We'll be back in the gym next Friday night, Ronnie, when those Carl Albert Titans come to town. And if you're watching the contest tonight, we appreciate that, but really could use you here next week. Next Friday night when Guthrie takes on Carl Albert. Both boys and girls should be good games in a very rival matchup.
Yeah, you need to come to the high school here, pack the house. Blue Jays and Lady Jays are going to need every single supporter we got here. That's going to be a fun one, just like it was in the earlier part of the season.
Yep. Of course, before that game will be a Tuesday night game in Altus. And if you're planning on making a trip to Altus, be sure to fuel up.
Yep.
And then when you're leaving Altus, fuel up again.
Yep. It's quite a track.
Lady Jays beat Altus earlier this year. The boys beat Altus earlier this year, 69-41. Lady Jays lost Altus 66-39. So Lady Jays will try to revenge that loss on the road. Another near steal for Guthrie. Still loose. And Western Heights gets a timeout. Not sure if they had possession, but the official will give it to her with 30 seconds to play. A 30-second timeout. As we take. Lance, get something so we can.
I would like to see the Western Heights team have possession of that ball before they get granted a timeout, but nonetheless, they do get granted the timeout.
Stay there for a while.
Which that might be a good thing for the Lady Jays anyway. Set something up here on defense and then go down and execute your offense.
And maintain composure here. You're up 19 points. Don't want to give any silly buckets late in this one where Western Heights mentally feels like they could have a chance in the second half.
Yeah, they knocked off a few shots here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. So, I don't want to give them any kind of hope that they can get back into this game. And if you're Lady Jays and Coach Clark, you want to come out of this game healthy as well, as Lady Jays only typically play about 6 to 7 ladies a night. So, you want to stay healthy tonight.
There's a steal. To the hoop, Diamond fouled. Mariah to the free throw line. Lady Jays have played 8 players in this one so far. First free throw's up and good. Lance, get the band members coming in right above you. You have to sit still. Well, Ronnie, the rumor, we'll look real quick. The rumor is true.
I got good sources, Chris.
Yeah.
I got good sources.
I trust your band sources.
Yeah.
They are in the house. They are going to get ready to get fired up. They're going to get fired up for the second half in the boys' game. Always love the band.
You know, if you've been thinking over the last several years there's just been something missing, that's what it was. The band. We've missed the band. And again, any gymnasium you go to in the state of Oklahoma, there is an atmosphere. It's called home court advantage, and it's typically with the band and the students. Let the students go crazy. Let the band play all night long. That is part of home court advantage, and that's what the Bluejays need and the Lady Jays need. Get some excitement in the gym right here, and let's get it going.
Lady Jays going in the locker room, up 20 points, 36-16. There you see Coach Clark looking over the scoreboard. She got to be happy what she saw in the first half. We'll see what the Lady Jays come out and do in the second half. Timeout from Guthrie. This is Lady J basketball presented by F&M Bank.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Generations Church, we exist to love God, love people, and serve both well. We're a multi-generational, multicultural church that believes in being a light to our city and our region. At Generations, we don't believe that church can be put in a box. We're a church that accepts all people from all walks of life, young, old, rich, and poor, and you will feel welcome at Generations. Join us at 10 a.m. every Sunday at 2524 West Noble in Guthrie, America. You can also join us at generationsguthrie.online.church. At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Tina and Stefan and the entire staff, they are who you see them be. I mean, they're genuine people. They care about people. They've spent their entire lives in healthcare.
I can honestly say I'm 65 years old, and I'm probably in the best health I've been in my whole life, to be honest with you. And it's thanks to Stefan and his staff here, because everything they've done for me is just worked tremendously.
I just highly recommend Strive to anybody who's wanting to see a real improvement in their overall health, to be quite frank, their quality of life.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Bluejays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Bluejays!
Here we go. The band's here.
And the fans noticed it right away.
Yep.
And
the band played on.
Noticed it right away.
36-16 is your halftime score here in Guthrie. Ronnie Phillips, Connor Phillips, Ryan Lee Russell. I'm Chris Evans. Appreciate you spending some Friday night with us. Brittany Timmons watching from Sapulpa. The CEO of the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce. She's from Sapulpa. Her brother's the head basketball coach in Sapulpa, previously at Bishop Kelly. So she went home to see her family. Her dad was officiating the junior varsity game, but she's able to watch a few moments of Guthrie High School basketball as well, so we appreciate that. And it was funny. I think she might have been watching when we were talking about the band. She goes, Guthrie needs the jazz band to play at basketball games. So Pulpit does. It's really cool.
Yep.
She didn't know. As I took a picture, I go, the band is here.
The band is here. Sapulpa does a lot of great things. One thing they need to work on is
the Chieftain Center.
Yeah, one thing they need to work on is wrestling. They run their wrestling duels a little bit better. We had some struggles there over the weekend. But other than that, Sapulpa was a great town. I drove through there just this past weekend, actually. I
remember last name Brewer, maybe Brittany Brewer. She was a stud back in the day at Sapulpa and went to play basketball at Tennessee.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think that was her. I'd have to ask my Sapulpa friends, but I remember her. She was, she went to Tennessee big time over there. Lady J's big time in this one leads Western Heights 36-16. A couple of good things to look at. Guthrie had a 27-4 lead in the first quarter, but in that second quarter, Ronnie outscored by 3 to Western Heights 12-9.
Yeah, the high bank shot ended up being the difference in the scoring of the second quarter that go in. But yeah, again, the Lady Jays doing what they need to do to come out with a win tonight. They're running their offense better than I've seen it all year long, which is a good thing. But yeah, to continue to put pressure on defense, block out is the big thing, as Lady Jays have struggled to rebound all year long. So continue what you've been doing in the first half of your Lady Jays.
Lady Jays lead at 36-16. Now, we got the band here. Now, I don't know if I need to go over there and direct. It's halftime. That's when you perform. And this is when you play, and then you play during timeout. So this is I love me some Wham, some Take Me Home Before You Go, but I need some. I'd rather have some DHS band.
Let's give them grace. Let's give them grace. As my wife just pointed out behind us, as she yelled at the top of her lungs, she's been asking for a band since we moved here, which has been over 3 years, because that's what creates the atmosphere here. So they're just a little rusty, Chris. They'll get there. They're a little rusty.
Okay.
They'll get here.
Well, it's halftime. This is the time not to rest, right?
Well, where's my phone at? I'll text Rob Blackburn and say, hey, let's get some music going.
Yeah, I think he's actually waiting for everyone to actually get there. We see the group, but there's others getting ready as well. So
Mr. Richardson's right there. He'll know what to do. He'll get him going here in a second.
All right, they're getting ready. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, let's hear some band. Lady Jays lead at 36-16. This is Lady J basketball presented by F&M Bank.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Band's getting ready to fire it up right here. It looks like. Oh, yeah. See Rob over there. Here we go.
All right. Boy, they even played this song when I was back in high school back in the days.
Yeah.
This is an oldie but a goodie.
Yep. No need to change it when it's been working for all these years unless it's a free throw shot.
Yep. So good to have the band here tonight. Lady Jays lead at 36-16. Looking for the season sweep over the Western Heights Lady Jets. Guthrie, second game of the year, went on the road in Oklahoma City, won that one easily. And if you're Coach Clark, definitely want team come out strong here in the third quarter. Mentally put this one away and avoid being outscored by Western Heights again in the quarter. So just win each quarter from the rest of the way out, and you'll be good.
Yeah, that's kind of the game within the game, as coaches like to do. That you want to win the first quarter, and then you want to win the second quarter, and then third quarter, and so on. But yeah, in every sport, there's called stat games. You want to get your stats padded in these certain games. You see it in football, you'll see it in basketball, you'll see it in softball, and you definitely see it in baseball. So yeah, this is a stat game. So if you're the Lady Jays and the Guthrie Bluejays, take shots you know you're going to make, high percentage shots, and get lots of rebounds. This is when you can pad your season stats.
You see the Lady Jays going through their warm-ups here. We're about a minute away from tipping off the second half. We'll take our final timeout. This is Guthrie Blue Jay basketball presented by F&M Bank.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
Underway here in quarter number 3. Lady Jays had the basketball begin the half. Peyton Reed in the corner. Finds Mariah running shot right side. No. Doolittle tries to keep it alive, but Western Heights will come away with it. Deep three by the Jets. No good. Doolittle with the strong rebound over her teammate, Peyton. Here come the Lady Jays. Denise Doolittle, 5'10", senior. Guthrie's got a handful of seniors. McKenna Tucker, Ania Morgan, Kinley Smedley, Jillian Minter, and Denise Doolittle. Nice play there by Doolittle. She'll try to make it a three-point play. There you see Denise. Her free throw's up. It was a knuckleball.
Sure was. You saw how lazy the Lady Jets went to get that rebound. And again, is it because there was nobody in there with them, or is it just because that's just the way they went and got it?
Both.
Yeah.
Peyton with the foul. Jets will inbound the basketball.
One thing about the Jets, they ain't scared. They'll throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
In their minds, they don't have anything to lose. Go ahead and shoot it.
Mentioned Western Heights 1-14 on the year. Their lone victory came on December 8th against the Academy, a Class A program in the Minko tournament. So Lady Jets have lost 11 games in a row. Got Guthrie here tonight. Got Altus coming up, I believe, tomorrow. Maybe a makeup game from the winter storm, but
we saw the travel first. The official on the baseline saw it, and the one on the side was going to call the foul, but he saw the travel first, which is a good call because that's what it was. Good job there getting together and making sure it was right. And official on the baseline said, no, it was a travel first, and he was absolutely correct.
Mariah picks up the dribble, lower box. Ania, Morgan, no. Denise tries to keep it alive, and she does. Gets it out to Peyton. Good defense by Western Heights.
And great job by Denise. That's her third or fourth hustle play this evening. Getting the ball before it goes out of bounds and going up there and going to get back to the free throw line. She has this probably, I think it's her third time tonight getting on the line. But, yeah, Denise Doolittle having a solid game tonight with a bunch of good hustle plays.
Here's another one of those hustle plays by Denise that will send her to the free throw line. As you see her getting fouled. Her free throws up. That one much better.
Yep.
As you see, 39-16. Both scoreboards in sync. Connor Ace Phillips on the scoreboard. Wrestling, basketball, baseball, football, does not matter. Connor in sync once again here tonight. Good group, good band group, right? Rhonda Phillips, a big in sync.
Oh yeah. yeah.
2 minutes gone by.
She should know when all their birthdays were.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She can tell you exactly when their birthday was.
Did you know Tracy Lawrence and Phil Nichols are the same age?
I did not know that.
Did not know that, yeah.
I did not know that. Denise about to go back to the line again.
She's making a living there at the free throw line.
Absolutely.
High shot of Denise. Don't move off of her. Good shot there at Denise.
Spitting image of her parents, Shannon and Daniel Doolittle. Shannon and Daniel are classmates of mine. They've been together for forever. I mean, talking from grade school all the way up, it seems like.
Cool.
Yeah, they've been together a long time. Very, very good people, and I enjoy seeing them whenever we come up here to do the basketball games.
Had enjoyed those two free throws there by Denise. Lady Jays lead this one now 42-16. Western Heights yet to score a point in this third quarter, and Guthrie will force her turnover. Here comes the Lady Jays. Ania to the middle, to the right, up the glass and good. See, if I'm a member of the band, I put a little drum right there after I made bucket, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's been a few years, so I got to go back and watch some film of other schools that have the band in there. A good start would be the Kansas Jayhawk band, because they're there rocking it every home game.
It definitely adds to it. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Shot no. Guess who, Ronnie? Doolittle can't get that one to finish, though, but another offensive rebound. And if if Denise, give me a shot, Denise. If Denise can, I don't know, a couple more buckets, a couple more free throws, and a couple more rebounds, she might be looking at a double-double tonight.
Yeah. Great game so far. Having a great game.
Perfect, thank you. Lady Jays inbound sideline in front of their cheerleaders and band. Mariah, left side, right side. Off the Kinley Denning. There's a drive by diving off the glass and good. Tough 2 points there by Mariah. Lead up to 30 points now, 46-16.
Seems like Mariah and Morgan, they always tend to make tough shots.
Yeah.
They take a lot of tough shots, and they make a lot of them, majority of them.
And Western Heights has their first made bucket here in quarter number 3.
And the main reason that is because of the absence of Angel Murillo, who's no longer on the team. She graduated last year. She was able to facilitate to them last year and get them wide open shots. And now this year, they're the ones having to create their own shots. A lot like Murillo going in, getting banged up on a layup. Ooh, Doolittle. Let's go.
Nice pass, nice feed. We'll probably get a look at that here again. Nice drive and another 2 points for Doolittle.
Give me some reach in there.
By the door. All right, everyone on their best behavior. Superintendent Simpson, who's got that old basketball coach look. Excuse me. There we go. Look at that basketball coach look.
Oh, yeah.
Dissecting the zone defense.
You know all the X's and O's going through his head right now?
Doolittle with the steal. Man, she might want a triple-double tonight. Outlet pass. Ania fouled. No, out of bounds. It will stay with Guthrie.
Probably a good no call right now in the third quarter. Up 30 points on the Jets. I might let that one slide too.
Now Superintendent Simpson's getting his phone out. Did someone message him? Here, wait for the look.
Screenshot?
Wait for the look.
Oh, no. Probably business.
Probably business. All business. Doolittle, rebound, put up. Good. I think she...
Best game I've seen her play all year.
No doubt. I think we might be able to watch the last 2 clips of her.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 are hers. Take a look at those here real quick. Here's a drive and dish. Generations Church replay. Quick 4 points for her.
Yeah. Rebounding, making steals, making shots, doing it all for Lady Jays tonight.
Three-point shot. Western Heights, they're not going to stop playing.
I mean, they're going to throw it up even if their feet aren't set.
Yes, absolutely. Guthrie up 32 points, 50-18. Stay tuned after this one. We'll have our good one. Boys take the court 15-2. Mariah says, don't forget about me. I can still score.
Another tough shot off the glass. In for the Lady Jays.
Bluejays 15-2. There's no rankings in high school basketball anymore now that they've moved on to district play.
5A and 6A.
For 5A and 6A, yes. Another three-point shot, no good. But I would certainly think 2 losses, you're somewhere in the top 5. Crossings is up there. Yeah. And then you got your Memorials. There's some up there.
Yeah, tall side too.
Guess who?
Denise.
Another nice feed. And on the receiving end of that, Denise Doolittle. 5'10 senior having a fun night here inside the gymnasium.
This gymnasium needs a name.
Yeah.
It needs a name.
You know, I've thought about this before. And with that said, I agree. As we take a look at the latest bucket here by Denise. Again, there's another great feed. A bucket off the glass for Denise. I agree. It would be nice to have a name, but is there a name that really sticks out? I thought about this before.
How can you go wrong with Jerry Ball?
Yeah. He spent some time in this gym, that's for sure.
Won some state championships.
Jerry Ball, every time I see...
Served the country, great guy.
Every time I see Jerry Ball, back in the high school newspaper days, before I even thought I was going to go into the news, I was a sports reporter, sports editor the following year, but did a couple of columns to Fix the Clock. He still gives me a hard time.
I remember that, yeah.
Back in the day, it was the clock, and I was, played on the basketball team. The clock was always wrong, and we don't know when practice is almost over or not almost over, and we don't know what's going on.
I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that story. That was like one of your big deals.
Oh, yeah.
That
it
was huge
It was a big deal,
I remember that story.
And then back in I don't know who maintenance director. I didn't know any of that kind of stuff. I just, let's fix the clock. Probably got a work order in. You got to go, what? Clock hasn't worked in 20 years. Why do we not care? Oh, there's a column out there.
Yeah.
But he still remembers that very, very well.
Yeah. I remember that. I was a little kid when this happened, and I still remember that. So that was a big deal because I remember the picture in the newspaper.
Yep.
It was always wrong. Looks like they just took it down now.
Yeah, it's no longer. It was over here on this wall that we're currently on right now. There's a security camera now. Dr. Simpson has 85 security cameras in every room right now.
Yeah.
On every bus,
Surprised I don't get a text message when I come up here on evenings and shoot around with my boys.
Those cameras can go left to right, up, down, in, out.
Those are called PTZs, Chris.
Yes, they are.
Casinos love them.
Oh.
And so do schools.
20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't know who you would name it after.
Yeah.
I mean, has there been like a...
Well, I mean, coaching-wise, Coach Pete won 2 state championships. Outside, there's been a couple of other great coaches in Guthrie.
Coach Pete won 2, but not really a Guthrie guy, and you kind of want to name it after somebody who meant something to the community. We're not saying Coach Pete did it in his time.
Right.
But, maybe somebody who spent 30, 40, 50 years with the program would be nice.
Third quarter comes to an end. Guthrie 54-19 as the band strikes up here on a Friday night. Come back, fourth quarter action. More gym talk after this here on F&M Bank presented by.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Bluejays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
Set for fourth quarter action. Guthrie 54-19 over Western Heights. Guthrie outscores the Lady Jets 18-3 in that third quarter. Appreciate everyone checking us out on GMP TV. Numbers starting to increase as they anticipate the boys game. Blue Jays 15-2 on the year. Jason Canning checking us out. Says Tracy Lawrence reference. Lost all the young viewers on that comment, he says. I thought it was the Phil Nichols comment that we lost the viewers on. Jets with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. First shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Tracy Lawrence is still relevant.
I think so.
Still tours. He's a big TikToker.
Yeah, big YouTuber too.
Kids are into TikToks.
He's got a radio show on the weekends. Three-point shot, no. Shot up and no good, but a whistle and a foul. At the ball game,
that was a ball who got the foul there, right? Number 12?
I think that's right.
Yeah. Speaking of Jerry Ball.
The granddaughter.
Yeah.
Gracie Ball, 5'5" junior. Number 12, lower left box there. Also in the ball game, 24, Jillian Minter, 5'6" senior. Pretty good tennis player. Her goal this year, win state.
Look at Lady J's in the paint, ready to block out on the free throw and try to get a rebound. Look at that.
I like it.
Look at that.
Old school, and it worked. Lily Recklin in the ball game as well.
I guess we had to. They were shooting.
Sure.
Still nice to see.
Recklin with the basketball. Also in the game, Olivia Bryan. She wears jersey number 1. Western Heights will try to have a run out layup. Can't control it out of bounds.
Now, have you had any conversations with Dr. Mike Simpson about possibly naming this thing?
No, I
don't think. Yeah, if there's no, I wonder if our audience, if they have any ideas, they can go ahead and put it through the chat and in the comments below. But if not as somebody's name, you can still name it. You know, the Guthrie Bluejay Fieldhouse or just something.
Like Sapulpa has the Chieftain Center.
Yeah.
For decades, the practice field was still called the practice field.
Yeah.
That's the Clay Carter Complex. Yeah. I think Coach Balanceef and Coach B for the cross-country track calls it the C. Oh, I forget what the young kids are calling it. Clay Carter Complex, CC. I can't remember what he called it the other day, but that was that one was a no-brainer for the practice field.
Yeah.
In fact, when I write my articles on GMP, say at the Clay Carter Complex, parentheses, formerly known as the practice field.
Yeah.
Because that's when it went by for a year. Shot up, no good. Well contested there. Peyton Reed almost had 2 points. Lady Jays will inbound it out of bounds.
I don't think I like the bird nest. That's kind of childish.
Yep, gimmicky.
Yeah. I don't know. Suggestions too would be helpful.
Yeah, we would love to have some feedback on what you think the gymnasium, a cool name would be. And this is a gym, right? This is not a field house.
No,
it's not an arena.
This is a gymnasium.
This is a gymnasium.
Yeah.
Like Carl Albert's, there's not a gym. Carl Albert, nice. They overbuilt. If they ever filled that thing out, I don't know what it would be for.
They get 6'8" one of these days.
I don't think Carl Albert will be 6'8".
Yeah, I don't either. They won't allow that.
They won't allow that. Midwest City DLC is going to have to grow first.
Yeah.
They're going to have to expand out for that. 3-point shot way too strong for the Jets. But it's definitely a gymnasium here at Guthrie. We've talked about it before. A lot of improvements over the years inside this gym. We talked about lighting and the floor and the seating. A lot has changed here. Still a lot of cool things with this gym. Of course, the new, is that a foyer? Is that the right word?
Yep, that's what we have it on our system. And when it needs air, we call it the foyer.
There you go. That is a huge, huge upgrade for basketball, wrestling, and just for the school.
Yeah.
Whistle foul.
Hard foul. The backups are in for the Lady Jays, so they're going to contest that shot. Like to see them just kind of let her have the 2 points instead of going in on it, but they're here to play as well. They get their opportunity, so they're going to play.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, nothing vicious about it.
Nope.
Just went after the ball.
Terry Bannon Jr., is he checking out the broadcast tonight?
He is.
Okay.
Yep, he is. He's watching.
One of our loyal viewers.
Yeah.
I didn't see him here yet. Maybe he'll make his way here for the boys' game.
At practice, he said he wasn't going to go, and I said, don't worry, we'll be broadcasting.
Okay.
He said good.
Okay. We are A game tonight. There you see Coach Chappell in the background, checking out the phone. Busy guy. He was in Blanchard last night for Guthrie Wrestling. The AD, that is a never-ending job.
I wonder if Miss Charlotte Chappell got back from Mexico yet, or if she's just going to stay there for the rest of the year.
She was in Blanchard last night. Sean Silvas had Guthrie Wrestling last night. He went to his camera on him, and there was John and Charlotte Chappell in the background. And I snapped a photo of Charlotte and said, I see you.
Yep. And
I saw her grab her phone. She started laughing. She showed John Chappell the phone. I got a picture of her showing him. I see him too.
They love their wrestling. I'll tell you what.
They do.
Me and Corbin, my son, went to the OSU Bedlam wrestling match earlier in the year, and they were there right there behind us. Sure was.
Maybe Miss Chappell's getting a break. I think she might have been in Sapulpa on Wednesday, Blanchard on Thursday, so she deserves a couch and a GMP TV broadcast tonight.
Yeah, Coach Chappell, she's always working. She's always working.
Yep. Ball out of bounds. It would go to Western Heights. Lady Jays up 32 points, 54-22. Now, I had to talk to Coach Clark after a tough loss. So does that mean you get to talk to her after a successful win?
Oh, no. I think you do a great job.
Back to me. Okay.
Yeah, back to you. I have Cub stuff on. It just wouldn't look good for the program, as Dr. Mike Simpson's here, as he made me retire my Cubs hat during football season, year 1.
Ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Jays. Give me Simpson Chapel. Substitution, and
he's in trouble now.
We got something going on here. I'm not sure.
He's in trouble.
This is what it says. I promise you. I saw this. Of course, Superintendent Mike Simpson, former athletic director himself over at Stillwater, so they know the job well. Someone sent him a message, a photo. We need a.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Simpson's about to give up and leave. You're good, Lance.
Sometimes it's hard to get away from John Chapel. Sometimes it's just hard to get away.
Free throw, no good. I draw the short straw, so I got to exercise all those steps and go down and talk to Coach Clark. We'll be glad to do that after a victory tonight. Maybe I can run up and down the stairs like the old days and have bad memories.
Just don't fall.
Yeah. You can go Zach Clymer, Lance. Zach Clymer. Multiple shots there. Unable to fall. Here's a long pass. Could be 2 points. And it is. Great job there. Olivia Bryan, the sophomore, with 2 points.
Good to see the backups in here.
Zach Clymer.
Oh. Nephew Jaden Gillebeck plays on the JV team.
Checking out some basketball tonight.
Jaden will be in a baseball uniform here for too long after the basketball season concludes. But yeah, Zach Clymer, man. If you've seen him around the facilities, that's because he's working. It's one of the hardest working mans that Guthrie Public Schools has, and we're grateful to have him.
(56-22). Lady Jays on their way to the 6th victory of the year. Shot off the glass, no. And a rebound.
Nothing wrong with that shot. If you're back up, you're open, you shoot it. That's the rules.
Jillian Minter with the missed shot there. I'm sure she'll have another opportunity here in this final 2:22 of the ball game. Coming up next, it's the Blue Jays and the Jets on the boys' side. And if you haven't been able to check out a whole lot of boys basketball this year, they are a fun group to watch. First-year head coach Nathan Pennypacker, 15-2. It's a good senior group as well. That has been a big difference for Coach Pennypacker in his first year as a veteran team that likes to play with each other, and they are all unselfish, love to shoot, love to pass, love to do all the extra things. They're going to be fun to watch.
I know we didn't broadcast the game against El Reno at El Reno, but, man, what a clutch shot by Harper right there at the closing seconds of the game, man. Ice in his veins, man.
I think Braden Morgan had 26, 27 points that night as well.
Man, that was awesome game to watch.
Made it a little bit closer than it should have been.
Yeah. Again, that's
at El Reno.
That's at El Reno. That's the home field court that they got, home field advantage. It's a real thing when you get a band and students right on top of you.
And El Reno is a team that usually year in, year out, a state tournament team. Qualifying team.
El Reno's been good since you played.
Yeah.
I mean, they were good way back then in those concrete bleacher seats they have.
Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse.
Yep. One of my most disliked drives is going to El Reno. I don't like going to El Reno.
It's longer than it should be.
It feels a lot longer than it should be.
Yes.
And baseball, we normally play them early in March, so it's normally cold and rainy.
Do you go 40? Do you go through the back way of Kingfisher? You go different ways, thinking it'd be faster.
Just to mix it up.
Yeah.
I mean, last year we went through 40, which I think that was the first time I've been through Wendell Reno that way, but yeah, it's a lot further than it should be.
Yes.
61 seconds left here. Lady Jays looking to close this out.
Lady Jays got everything going early, jumped out to a 27-4 lead after quarter number 1. They were outscored in the second quarter 12-9, but came out in the third quarter, outscored them 18-3. So, Jason Canning, rare moment to see Chap not talking. JC, I think he was taking a breath.
Yeah, taking a breath. Executive Director Mr. Hancock made his way into the building as well.
John Hancock, always asking to make an autograph for me. Can I have your John Hancock?
Herbie Hancock.
John Hancock, the Executive Director at Guthrie Public Schools, came on board after Doug Ogle, former Assistant Superintendent, took over the Superintendent job at Perkins. Well, I'm going to make my way down to Coach Clark.
All right. I can handle this. The last 40 seconds of the quarter. Kenneth Tucker passes out to Peyton. Peyton mishandles it. Taken away by the Western High Lady Jets. Make their way down the court as they've been running all night long. Throwing up a little bit of wild shots. Lady Jays in there to get the rebound. KD, Kinley Denning, gets the rebound and throws it into a little bit of traffic. Western Heights able to tie it up. Possession error does point towards the Lady Jets. Wide open. Unable to connect. Peyton, another rebound for her tonight. Fastball. McKinley turns it over. Foul down low. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left before this one is over. Again, following the game, we'll have an interview with Lady Jays head coach, Coach Brett Clark. Should be down there with Chris Evans. Boys up next. First shot up and in. 58-27 is your score. 58-28, 30-point lead. Is it going to be 30-point lead? Is it going to be 32, 33? Time running out. 2, 1. Count it. Basket is good. Kinley Denning. As time expires, Lady Jays beat the Western Heights Lady Jets 60-28. Sit here and wait for head coach Brent Clark. The boys do come on to the court as they get ready for their pregame warm-up. Like I promised, we got Chris Evans down there.
I sound a little sick. So.
Let's go down to Brett Clark here.
Now with Lady J head coach Brett Clark, and good to come back home and get a victory.
Yes, that's our first home win of the season. As you can tell, we've been battling illnesses, so the girls played really good. I'm proud of them. I'm really proud of them.
Well, on paper, you were the heavy favorite, but you had to be pleased with the girls coming out 27-4 after the first quarter.
That's really good for us. We struggled in the first quarter getting adjusted, so to see them come out with that urgency, it's making me excited for the rest of the season.
They're able to move the ball around really well and hit some open shots. That has to build some confidence moving forward.
Yes, we're finally starting to build our confidence on offense and keep our urgency on defense, so I think we'll be okay. I'm proud of them.
I think you take what you learned tonight and move that to next week. Obviously, tough competition next week.
Right. Yes, if we can take what we did today and build on it, I think we'll be just fine, so I'm excited to go compete.
What about Denise Doolittle? I don't know her final numbers, but it had to be close to a double-double tonight.
Yes, she's actually averaged a couple double-doubles this season. Heck of a rebounder, just night and day different from last year, so we're really, really glad to have her. She stepped up big time.
Kinley Smaley hitting some three-pointers as well. That was good to see.
Yes, she's been in a little bit of a rut, shooting rut, and we always tell her, shooters keep shooting no matter what. So I'm so happy that she kind of got that confidence back tonight and knocked some down.
Congratulations. Safe travels next week, and we'll be here next Friday night for those Carl Albert Titans.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Head Coach Brett Clark has the Lady Jays winning here tonight over at Western Heights. Back after this.
Aspen Roofing is a family-owned roofing company with more than 20 years of experience and achievements across Oklahoma. Aspen Roofing takes pride in the personal service we provide on each job, and we strive to maintain the highest level of quality while offering our customers a reasonable price. It is our commitment to help you understand the process of getting a new roof from start to finish. Call Robbie Hudson for a free roofing estimate at 405-562-0026.
Exxon was founded by two combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Generations Church, we exist to love God, love people, and serve both well. We're a multi-generational, multicultural church that believes in being a light to our city and our region. At Generations, we don't believe that church can be put in a box. We're a church that accepts all people from all walks of life, young, old, rich, and poor, and you will feel welcome at Generations. Join us at 10 a.m. every Sunday at 2524 West Noble in Guthrie, America. You can also join us at generationsguthrie.online.church.
Lady Jays winning tonight. Final score 60-28 over the Western Heights Lady Jets. Guthrie with their sixth victory of the year. Their second over Western Heights. As you can tell, Coach Clark, what's left of her voice, Ronnie, was happy for her team's performance tonight.
Yeah, she should be. That's the best I've seen them play all year. Ball was moving, got some rebounds, got to the free throw line as well, made open shots at times when they needed to. So, yes, absolutely great. Good job by Lady Jays, and again, hopefully can they use that momentum and move it forward as they got a tough schedule ahead of them coming up next week.
We'll transition to the boys when we come back. It's the Bank First Blue Jay Tip-Off Show. Blue Jays and Jets here on GMP TV.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays!
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Welcome back, Guthrie High School Gymnasium. Along with Connor Phillips, Ryan Russell, Ronnie Phillips, Chris Evans, we get set for game number 2 of the nightcap here in the GHS Gymnasium, Western Heights and Guthrie. Lady Jays won the first contest tonight, 60-28. Tonight's matchup, Western Heights boys 1-13 on the year. The Blue Jays 15-2 under the first-year head coach Nathan Pennypacker, and Coach Pennypacker and Coach Clark really doing good things for this program, Ronnie. The small things of bringing us the broadcast crew, not only asking us but appreciating us to be here to display their programs, asking the band to be there, getting the booster clubs involved, getting students involved. Cheerleaders are going on the road. There's T-shirts being presented. It's just they are basketball coaches.
Yeah, again, that's what needs to happen when in the program is they need all the support they can get as all of our athletes do. But yeah, the band coming in, as you can tell, it's a different atmosphere tonight. The booster club for the basketball team has been more active than I've ever seen it.
Yep.
They're out there selling food. They're out there selling shirts. They're out there doing what they can do to get more money into the program. The alumni game was earlier in December as well. So again, great things happening for all sports, but really good things happening here for the basketball teams.
Yeah, and the home crowds have been tremendous, not only for basketball but for wrestling as well. Great attendance in the gym, but also great attendance in our viewership on GNP TV as well. So a lot of people can't make it out, so our broadcast hopefully expands the fan reach to follow Guthrie basketball.
Yeah, Guthrie basketball and wrestling as well. As you guys know, we talk about wrestling quite a bit. I mean, we're getting great views from Sean when he does the road duels in wrestling. Again, wrestling is up and coming in Guthrie. They've been good in the last several years, but it's a sport that's really taken off here in Guthrie, which is a good thing.
Yeah, the Blue Jays went to Sapulpa. Guthrie Wrestling went to Sapulpa on Wednesday night, defeated Edison, defeated Pryor, Bishop Kelly, and Sapulpa, and they have clinched their way to the dual state tournament in Enid. That will be February 10th. 10 a.m. and noon are your quarterfinals. 2 o'clock will be your state semifinals, and hopefully the Blue Jays are wrestling at 6:30 that February 10th night for a state championship. And following week they'll be in regionals, and the following week after that will be the state tournament down in Oklahoma City. And there's quite a few Blue Jays that will have a chance to go deep in that, and we can't thank Sean and Lindsey Silvis. Connor Ace was with them last night as well. We get to join them at home for the home duels, but they're on the road, and it's fun to watch. And I was helping Sean do a little production from the headquarters, but as a Guthrie fan, actually sitting at home and watching Guthrie, it's usually, doing this for a long, long time, you're always on the other side of it, but being on this side, being able to watch it at home and not having to drive to Blanchard, and to have Sean's expertise and Guthrie wrestlers so good. The coaches, Jeremy Davenport and Jaden Davenport, are so good. It's really cool to see it from a distance as a fan.
I'm telling you, if you like wrestling and you know wrestling and you haven't been able to see a broadcast put on by Sean Silvis, Sean Silvis can call wrestling at any level.
Yes.
He can call it at high school. He can call it at a D2, a D3. He can call it a JUCO. He can call it at D1. He can call it in the Olympics.
Yep.
He can call it in USA. I mean, he is that good. He knows exactly what he's talking about, being a 2-time national championship, and he does a great job of letting the audience who doesn't, maybe like me, who doesn't know exactly what the kid needs to do to get out of a certain move, and he'll tell you exactly, well, he's got to get his elbow back to his hip, and then he'll shoot be able to reach to that. Next thing you know, it happens, and it's just amazing to hear it.
I'm watching that, man. I'm now to the point, go, pop your head out, pop your head, pop your head, you're going to get two.
Pull your head out.
Yeah, so now, he
educates us all.
Yeah, he's so good. He's so good at that. So even a better person off the microphone as well.
And
so.
again, the state tournament is coming up in a few weeks, like you said, and the mats are already laid out at Jim Nordic Arena as the little Jays. The junior high state was going on there today, as long as the little guys down started this morning as well. So yeah, wrestling is coming to an end, sadly, but again, this is one of the best times of the year as well.
Now there'll be dual state, and that'll be on the NFHS network. A subscription there, but you get that for 30 days. So if you like wrestling and basketball, that will be there for you on the NFHS network. Good news, though, when Guthrie goes to regionals after dual state, Sean will have the broadcast on GMP TV of the regional that Guthrie goes to. So awesome. I got to fill out paperwork, but I got it approved through the OSSAA, and Sean will have regional action on GMP TV.
I'm sure that wasn't too hard for you. You know, a few guys up there.
Just it was open arms. Appreciate that. Good. So tonight, though, on the hardwood, it's the Jets and the Bluejays. Guthrie will be without one of their starters tonight, but heavy favorites here tonight with a 15-2 record. Take a time out here on the Bank First Blue Jay Tip-Off Show.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Sometimes you need immediate care and can't get in to see your doctor during regular hours. With Mercy Convenient Care in Guthrie, you can walk in without an appointment and get the medical attention you need at a lower cost and with shorter waiting time than your local emergency room. The Mercy Convenient Care is located at 2919 South Division. For any concerns, call 405-282-6301. Services are provided by Mercy Hospital, Logan County. Choose Guthrie. Choose Mercy.
There's one big difference between Vance Auto Group and the other dealers: transparency. We show all the discounts and rebates on our website long before you arrive. See your monthly payment, your current vehicle's value, Carfax, and everything about the vehicle you're interested in buying. You can even buy any vehicle, new or pre-owned, without leaving home, right from our website. Buy with transparency at the John Vance Auto Group.
John Vance Auto Group.
Guthrie High School Gymnasium, Friday night, Jets, Jays.
Unofficial name.
Unofficial, yes. Guthrie basketball brought to you by Bank First, F&M Bank, North Church Guthrie, John Vance Motors, Generations Church, Terra Insure Group, Aspen Roofing, Exxon, Strive Wellness Lounge, South Point Baptist Church, and A-Team Overhead Door. Yes, those are the same sponsors for Guthrie Wrestling and Basketball, and we appreciate them allowing us to go home and on the road throughout this entire winter sports season. Western Heights being introduced to the home crowd here. Their starting lineup: number 0, Austin Taylor; number 3, Charles Faller; number 4, Sanders; number 14, Blewett; and number 15 is Buller, the starting 5 for the Western Heights Jets. And now we'll get set for the Guthrie Blue Jays as they turn the lights off here.
Blue Jays get the spotlight this time.
Yes.
They didn't last time.
If I'm the band member, I hear the starter, Tyrone Biddy, I go jump something.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Okay. by no means am I band director, but Blue Jays being introduced.
Lance, we don't have your camera on. Your camera's not on.
Oh, they turned the lights on too quick.
Yeah, I don't know if the lights had anything to do with the scoreboard there going out. I'm not sure. But as soon as they turn the lights off,
There you see the starting five. We'll recap them here for you. Number 32, Isaiah Dearman gets the start tonight. Nate Benford does not get the start tonight. Got a little hand slapped last week. Got removed from the Shawnee game, so he will have to sit out tonight.
Yeah, in football, it's a penalty, 15 yards. Basketball, they will get tossed you. They will get rid of you really quick.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's the difference between basketball and football in that aspect.
So no Nate Benford tonight. Congratulations to Nate Benford, named the Oklahoma Coaches Association All-State team along with Eli Maroney.
Yeah, those guys put in work this year for the Blue Jays. And it's too bad you only have 2 representatives because Guthrie probably should have had 3 with Harper just killed it in the backfield all year long for the Blue Jays, and now doing a great job on the basketball court as well.
Tyrone Beatty, number 2. Colston Smedley, the freshman, jersey number 3. Braden Morgan, number 13, the point guard for this Blue Jay ball club. Number 11, Alex Clark. And as we mentioned just moments ago, Isaiah Dearman, 32, gets the start for the Jays. Western Heights will have first opportunity here, shooting on the right side of your screen. Jays open up in a zone defense. Guthrie back on December 5th. Defeated Western Heights 85-47. Clark to the hoop for the first 2 points. Is cashed in.
Of course, Clark, one of the leaders of this team, along with Braden Morgan. We'll be hearing their names quite a bit tonight.
Another near turnover for Guthrie.
Yeah, 2 guys' opportunity to steal that ball right there. Got each other's way.
Shot short by Sanders. Out of bounds. It will go to Guthrie's. Take a look at the first bucket here by Clark.
Phil, good job getting around on him. Left hand. It's always hard to do left hand when I was growing up. I wasn't nearly as good as a lot of these kids are these days.
Colson thought about the 3 off to Clark. Has his shot blocked. Nice play there. Now the Jets on the run. Out front, layup right side is good by Fowler. We're tied 2-2.
Yeah, Clark kind of was floating on that. If he can do a jump stop there and go straight up, has a better opportunity not getting that blocked, and maybe he draws a foul on that one. But turnover late, missed shot opportunity, goes down and cash in for the Jets. 2-2.
Tyrone Beatty between the legs a couple of times, finds Morgan for 3. Off the glass rim, no good. Rebounded by the Jets. We talked about it in the girls' game. Guthrie, big paper favorites here. Guthrie girls did a good job of not going down to their opponent's level. Boys got to come out and keep that mentality. This is not Carl Albert. It's not El Reno. It's not Piedmont. It's not Crossings Christian. It is Western Heights. But you still got to come out and play well as Braden Morgan commits the foul at midcourt.
Yeah, I would imagine Coach Pennypacker is going to be harder on the guys tonight than normal, because these are the kind of games that you need to be not perfect, but you need to play a very well game in order to improve for the next week that we got when Carl Albert comes into town.
Yeah. Altus on Tuesday, Carl Albert here on Friday. Pack the gym Friday night. It will be a big one. You know Carl Albert's going to come in a little angry after Guthrie went to their place and got the victory.
Yeah, and of course, Carl Albert's going to be down their best player as he up and left the program earlier in the week. So that's
not only the program, the school, right?
The school, yeah. So, I mean, that's good for the Blue Jays. But again, Blue Jays beat him with him last time. Yep. So I would hope the Blue Jays can continue that and get a sweep over the Carl Albert Titans. I'm not sure the last time the Blue Jays got a sweep over the Carl Albert Titans in any sport where they play more than once.
You might have to go to Dante Foster and Kai Callan's days, probably.
Yeah, probably so.
That had been 07-08 range there. There were some great matchups with Carl Albert. Guthrie with numbers. Colson Smedley. Shot blocked. Officials say play on.
2-2 ball game with 5:20 to go left. I wouldn't have believed it if you said that to start the game, but
Yeah, the only bucket coming from Alex Clark in transition, so nothing in the half-court offense so far. Dearman posting up, can't get it to him. Morgan, 15-foot elbow left side, hits the lovely bounce in the rim.
Shooter's touch right there. Braden Morgan really shoot the ball for the Blue Jays.
Jays up 2. Long pass, wide open is Bullard, and he'll throw it down for 2.
Yep. Got behind the Blue Jays on defense there. Weren't able to pick him up, and he was able to jam it for 2 points to tie it up, 4-4.
Dearman working, can't get it to him though. Morgan now finds Dearman, turned around off the glass and good. Good look there for the Jays.
Good job. Dearman was the culprit of not getting back on the previous play and allowing that dunk. Was able to get those 2 points back. Nice layup. Hey, don't fool you. I was down there on the court before the game. Western High kids, they're athletic. They're athletic kids. They can move, they can jump, and they can shoot just a little bit. But yeah, so again, you don't want to sleep on any opponent, especially.
Here's the dunk by Western High.
Look here.
Good there. And the other way for Guthrie.
Yep.
Dearman, catch, shoot, off the glass for 2. Back to live action here. Guthrie trying to extend the lead, and they do. Tyrone Betty from 3 in the far corner. Guthrie increases the lead up 5 now, 9-4.
Good looking shot there by Beatty.
Full court pressure here.
Good
and
job.
Clark with the steal. It's going to lead to a wide open Braden Morgan underneath.
There's the Blue Jays we were looking for.
Western Heights needs a timeout. We'll take 2 looks at this here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it here. 2 looks on the last steal and bucket. We'll get it from the court side. We'll see how Lance Evans saw it on the floor. I say that's pretty good angles. All right, so this thing came off of the replay deal, and I have to put it back on here. So if I hit this button, we might have to see those replays again, which if we're going to see 2 replays, it'd be a good one here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep. We'll see it again. Yeah. Steal, pass, layup. And the replay machine is working again.
Harper checking into the game for the first time. Coach Pennypacker elected to keep him as the 6th man because I think he knows that's his role and he's really good at that role.
There you see Jalen Harper in the background there, jersey number 4, and O.J. Harp. How about that 3-pointer in the corner to beat the El Reno Indians?
Ice in his veins, man, just like in football. When you need somebody to get the ball, you give the ball to number 4.
Didn't take him long for him to get into the scoring column as he lays it up off the glass for 2.
And he ran over that kid right there.
4-on-1 for the Jays. What will this be? Layup for Tyrone. Guthrie getting to the hoop with easy buckets. Defense leading to offense.
And that's been the Blue Jays' MO all year long is getting in transition basketball off your defense. Get them turned over as another turnover here from the Jets travel here.
Last 2 plays here, Ronnie.
Doing a great job of turning the ball over. You see Harper. I think the official thought there was a restriction line there because he was way underneath the goal when he got set.
Great shots, Lance. Jay Harp. Yeah, he's in the game. He's looking to score.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's looking for an assist. Can't get it. Tip, Harper. Imagine that in the middle of that. It's going to fall in the hands of Smedley. Bounce pass out to Alex Clark. He goes baseline, late help, but in time for the block. Alex might have got away with a foul there.
Yeah, reaching instead of getting in front.
Officials letting both teams play here.
Yeah, a lot of contact down there with Clark. Nothing called, and then I believe it was Clark again who got away with the reach in there. So, yeah, indeed they are letting them play as the Blue Jays travel, turn it back over to the Jets.
Braden Morgan speeds into the front court and whistling a foul.
Called on the floor, I believe.
For watching the game, you remember hearing Smedley for the girls It's Medley for the boys. Yes, Kinley and Colson, brother, sister. Harper will commit the foul. He's in my book, an all-state running back, and he's just got in the way, and football players do football things.
Yeah, Emporia State commit, as well as Nate Benford. Going up just to make a play. That's what playmakers
Coach
do.
Pennypacker, and look, he's a football player. That's
what are you going to do?
That's nothing. We play on in practice. Jets will substitute here.
Oh, Blue Jays caught sleeping there. Blue Jays were looking around there on the inbound play, and the Jet was able to spin around and get a wide open layup there in the middle of the paint.
Harper, left-handed dribble. Off to Tyrone, jump shot, free throw line. Too strong. Colson tries to keep it alive, can't do it. And Western Heights has it down 7. Minute and a half to play in quarter number 1. Very entertaining first quarter.
Yeah, fast moving. And I said in the paint, and I've been needing to say this for a while, I miss the paint. There's no paint here.
No paint, yes.
We need paint back.
I don't think so. I like it without paint.
No, we need paint.
It gives it a clean look.
It blends. I just see lines.
Yeah.
I like paint.
I think it just gives it a clean appearance. I remember seeing the drawings for the first time because there was paint, blue lanes for the longest time, forever. And when I saw the renderings for the first time, Morgan, reverse. Oh, they're going to wave it off. However, we're going to look at it again.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll go 50%
Grayson
speed.
Morgan, let's go. Oh, my goodness. Was that athletic or was that athletic?
We missed it, but our replay machine is working. We're going to get 2 angles of it. Since you missed it, here we go. Here's this last play here. Going to inbound it. Clark right to the hoop cut. We'll get a baseline look here at as well. Clark.
And one.
To the hoop. And one.
A shot by Morgan on the baseline there, though. Was that a foul on the floor, I'm assuming?
Yeah, on the floor, yeah.
Man.
3-point play is finished off by Alex Clark. Jays increase the lead now by 10, 18-8. 63 seconds to play. 64 seconds. Foul called there. 13 foul on the Blue Jays. Western Heights also with 3 team fouls. Remember, new rules this year in high school basketball. Much like the NBA, you get 5 fouls before free throws are shot. No more 1-and-1. It'd be 2 free throws once you get those 5 fouls. There you saw just moments ago, head coach Nathan Pennypacker as he sends Aiden Hardiman, jersey number 5, into the lineup. Awkward shot, but it's off the glass. Even more awkward, but it's good. Jets back within 8.
The Jets and Lady Jets, they sure like that backboard.
It's working.
Sure is.
Harper just below the free throw line. He likes the glass as well.
Yeah. He's playing a game of pig right now.
Did he call that? Guthrie with the steal. 22 seconds. Plenty of time. Morgan to Tyrone. Jump shot. 15 feet. No. Rebound Western Heights. Exciting ball game. And now Morgan steals it. Throws it to Tyrone. 1-on-1. Off to Colson. Off the glass. Good.
Smedley finally get on the board.
3 at the buzzer is no good, as Guthrie will go into the second quarter with a 12-point lead, 22-10. We'll come back with Guthrie Blue Jay basketball here, presented by F&M Bank.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At At Generations Church, we exist to love God, love people, and serve both well. We're a multi-generational, multicultural church that believes in being a light to our city and our region. At Generations, we don't believe that church can be put in a box. We're a church that accepts all people from all walks of life, young, old, rich, and poor, and you will feel welcome at Generations. Join us at 10 a.m. every Sunday at 2524 West Noble in Guthrie, America. You can also join us at generationsguthrie.online.church.
Rodney Phillips, Chris Evans with you. Friday night, Guthrie leads Western Heights after quarter number 1, 22-10. Guthrie High School band in the house tonight. Also in the house is the backboard, Ronnie.
Backboard's in full effect tonight. Both games we've seen it. You see Harv right here on the 15-foot jumper. Right off the middle of the glass. Gets the shooter's touch and the roll.
Apologize for the fingerprints on the backboard. I got here a little early and wanted to get some shots in, so I apologize for leaving those fingerprints.
I can only touch the blue when I was in high school. Had no hops. No hops.
For about 1 week, I was able to dunk a tennis ball.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Now, you give me that North gym, I'll dunk all day outside the wall. Yeah.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Coach Chris coming, get off those rims.
Yep.
He was saying it to me.
Best feeling ever. Best feeling ever.
It wasn't Wesley Whitehorn or Roland Miller or Raymond Owens or Keontae Golston. It was Chris Evans on the rims. That was a great week.
I'll run those sprints.
I remember that, and I remember our first 2 varsity points against Noble. Not much after that. Well, I do remember a bunch, but. Turnover Guthrie. Western Heights will have it. Lady Jays, game number 1, victorious. Double up, plus a little bit more over Western Heights, 60-28. Boys looking to split the evening, or to sweep the evening, as the Jets get into the front court, early part of quarter number 2. Fun night in the gym. Teams making plays, bands in the house. Everyone's happy tonight in the royal blue and white. Guthrie's had some great transition buckets led by the dealer. How about this pass? It'll be Hardeman, Aiden, the benefit of that one. Nice assist. Sometimes the pass is much prettier than the bucket.
Yeah,
that goes unnoticed in the scorebook.
Absolutely, had his eyes up the court, was able to see it. You see the pass right there?
Right there.
Rifle of a pass down there. I wonder if he plays baseball. Man, that was a good throw. Did you see that?
Was that Braden?
No.
Oh, Tyrone?
Yeah.
Let's see here, slow motion.
Ooh. Man, a little 3/4 too, maybe. Get a little movement on that cutter. I'll talk to Coach Pitpacker.
He'll probably say unavailable till middle of March. Harper in transition, loses the basketball, regains it, puts it in for 2.
Such a good athlete for the Blue Jays.
Just a gamer.
Sure is.
When it got greedy. Came up short on the steal, though. Jets just spinning, and Coach Pitpacker's like, there's 15 steps somewhere in there.
I mean,
Clark, left hand? Oh, yeah. That's a good basketball player. And Western Heights is going to have to take another timeout as Guthrie continues to put points on the board as we take a look at the last couple plays here for Guthrie. First one here by Harper.
Loses it. Back up.
Didn't come over for help, so he saw that, took advantage of it. And here's Alex Clark coming into your living room with the left-handed layup. Uncontested, 2 easy points.
A little bit of a slap there on the back, but yeah. Great job by the Blue Jays. Getting out running, turning over, getting turnovers.
Where we at, Lance? Where we at?
Making shots, easy shots when they're supposed to. Up 28-10, 6:11 to go left in the second quarter. Again, this will all set up next week when the Carl Albert Titans show up to Guthrie next Friday.
Yeah,
Pack the house. Be here.
Yeah, a little work on Tuesday in Altus, but yeah, we got to pack this place on Friday night. We appreciate the viewership, but man, you come to the house and watch the replay. We need a vocal group.
I'll have no issues commentating that game with 0 viewers.
Yeah. The replay will always be there.
Yes.
Western Heights will have the basketball after the nice little run here by Guthrie. Guthrie outscoring the Jets so far, 6-0 in the second quarter. 2 minutes gone by, and the Jets, nice play out of the timeout, splashing a three-pointer there to stop the 6-0 mini run.
Blue Jays fell back in the zone right there.
Clark. He responds with the three.
Could have been an and one almost. Looked like contact there on the end.
He looked back like there was contact. Clark with a near steal. And now a missed three. And Morgan comes up with it. The floor general for the Blue Jays. He's had a great high school career.
Sure has.
Here in Guthrie. Harper a forced three. Rebounded by the Jets. You know, Morgan allows, there's a steal by Harper.
Oh, here
now
we go.
it's a 2-on-1 break.
Magic.
Bounce pass, good teammate. Give it back. Oh, that's good basketball. Harper can't finish it.
Yeah, finish that, Hart.
Clark's like, if I'm going to give you my assist, if I'm going to pass up 2 points,
you got to go up strong right
I'm
there.
going to need some points out of you.
Go up strong.
Catch it from Lance's angle here. All right. He was fouled.
Go up there.
First free throws up and good.
Coach Pennypacker's got at least one person in the paint for a rebound.
Yeah, it's a discussion Ronnie and I have had over the last couple of years. Is we're starting to see not just Guthrie, high school teams not putting anybody on the free throw lane during free throws.
When it's your team.
Maybe that's a question for Coach P at the tonight. No?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm so interested
I am curious. And the only thing I can think about why you would do it this season is with the new foul rule.
Yeah.
You don't want to give up a cheap foul in the quarter by going over the back when you're up 20 points as it is. But even when it's a tie game, you still see that. You know, so I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about. And again, I'm not a seasoned basketball coach or anything like that.
I can imagine during the summertime, all these coaches go to all these clinics together and they have these big powwows. And I'm sure some business decision was made that we saw Southern Illinois do this. And the analytics show us that 8 out of 10 times we're not going to get the rebound. So why risk a foul or an injury?
Well, I mean, the Little Giants thought that when they played Ed O'Neill's Cowboys and Little Giants, and they never would have won that game.
That's true.
You know,
Tampa Bay going for 2 when they were down 14. I'm just maybe analytics is a good thing, but maybe sometimes it's a little too much. Good shot there.
We got 2 down there now, so that's good. Other guy's down at the end getting a drink.
Guthrie already 13 points in this quarter. I have a chance to add more to that now after Western Heights turns it over. Guthrie scored 13 points in the first 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Western Heights has scored 13 points in the 11 minutes and 25 seconds. Great box out by Tyrone. Can't get the shot to fall, though. It goes out of bounds.
Now,
we'll stay with the Jays as Rigo Watson checks in the lineup for Guthrie. 21.
Well, the one thing I did see on that free throw was when Guthrie had the 2 guys down low, when it went in, they automatically went to a full court press. I wonder if they have them back. Maybe they're just going to set up their defense for a zone or something like that. But I still believe in you can set up your zone if the bucket goes in anyway. You just get back on defense, right?
Maybe that's a tell Harper foul. He's going to commit 25 fouls if they allow him. Maybe that's a tell. Western Heights. Well, what are you doing on the free throw line? Something's coming. Press.
It was a press, and they got the turnover. Something to look forward to. Or we can just keep talking about it and build it up for the Chris Evans podcast so we can get some more views.
Yeah, maybe we can get the abbreviated answer tonight, but get the full detailed answer later.
Blue Jays fall back into looks like to be a zone.
Morgan will draw the foul and go to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2 free throws outcoming. Give me Kai Calvert.
Western Heights player.
Hey, real quick, Ryan, we give a lot of shout out to Kaya Calvert there. She is a super senior this year. I think only a junior, but she's going to graduate early. And she has captured so many photos as the free throws up and good. She has captured so many photos in so many different sports. She's really good at what she does, and she has her kayak capture business. But appreciate her. A lot of the photos you see on GMP TV is because of her. And I want to give a big thank you to Kaya Calvert here on the broadcast. In fact, I'm going to screenshot her, and she's not going to be happy that we're getting her biting her nails.
It's a bad habit, Kaya. Quit that. Blue Jays set full court press again. Ooh, a lot of contact there. No call.
Jet player is up, though. That is good. Tyrone, right side. No whistle there, but able to get the 2 points in.
A lot of contact in this game. Not a whole lot of foul calling on these big collisions.
Shot no good. Rigo is fouled. So you have something like that. You're like,
yeah, a little reaching, but I think Blue Jays got away with the foul when Rigo went in like he was a DB and blowing up a pass play right there. Nothing called there.
Morgan quickly into the front court. Left-handed shot. It's tough.
Man, he's good.
Yeah, Lance got it. I was hoping we have a good angle on the floor of that last shot. Did not, but we can still take a look at it again here. From high and above. Good job of using the body.
Yep. Braden Morgan will be able to go play somewhere after high school if he so chooses. Great ball player, great facilitator. He can score too, Chris.
No doubt. I mean, 26, 27 points against El Reno. Guthrie needed every one of those points.
Yep.
Malachi Hardiman, number 34, checks into lineup for the Blue Jays. Right into the free throw line. Just talking about him. First free throw's up and good. Kaya, as you see at the bottom of your screen taking photos, she was in Sapulpa.
Yeah, sure was.
Second free throw's good as well. Guthrie now up 30 points, 43-30. It doesn't feel like a 30-point game.
No, it doesn't. It's because there's so much action going on. It's intense.
Yeah, a lot of points in bunches.
Yeah.
It's a forced three, but it goes down anyway. Double team, forced three, rattles it home.
He's 2 for 2 behind the three-point line there. He is not afraid to throw it up. He will shoot it, and he's got a pretty good shot.
Number 23, that's Cooley off the bench.
Coach Penny Packer.
Clark will check in the lineup. There we see the Guthrie bench. First-year head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Boy, he is a player favorite, a fan favorite.
Coach's favorite.
Coach's favorite.
We love him.
Everybody loves them some Coach P. Great hire for this Guthrie basketball program.
Great get for the Blue Jays. Hope to keep him around for a long time.
Stay with it.
Colson was fouled on that three-point shot.
Players coach. Just talking to him, you can tell he's a players coach.
Oh, definitely.
Coaches love playing with him.
Definitely.
Second free throw on the way is good.
Thanks, Lance.
Called a foot on the line, I'm assuming. Or foul after the shot.
Uh-oh. He hit a couple. That was online, but off the rim.
He only had one defender in front of him.
Yeah.
He needed another one.
He waited as long as possible. Did Cooley. Hardiman and Hardiman on the floor. Colson Max, three-pointer, rim twice, no. Got away with the foul, did Aiden. Kicks it out to Clark. Tyrone open three, no. Jets with the rebound.
Yeah, riding him down the court there. Easy call there for the official.
Second team foul on Guthrie, 5 team fouls on Western Heights. Aiden Hardiman for 2. Guthrie had a bucket, but too strong of a pass.
Michael might have that
yeah,
play down
Monahan.
there. My goodness.
You got to get in position. Hands up. Look, he's holding his hands up like, oh, like I didn't commit a foul.
I'm glad Rhonda went down there. She'd have been scared out of her mind.
No tread marks on the
no,
getting out of the way.
Been gone. Oh, goodness.
And 1 for the Jets.
I would have to hear that for weeks.
Austin Taylor with the bucket. Weeks.
Maybe months.
Years. $60 seconds left here in quarter number 2.
Morgan out of the game. Clark's going to take the handles right now, down court.
Clark also multi-sport star. Basketball is best sport. Although he's pretty good running the football.
Sure was.
Colson
runner.
For 3. Yes. The freshman. Let's see, replay of Colson's 3-point shot as he sees it.
Yeah, look at this.
Hello. Look like a 3-point contest.
And the net got stuck.
And Lance with the follow-through to Colson.
Big time.
Freshman basketball player, freshman camera
Bookmark that
operator.
one, Dad. Bookmark that one. That's a good one.
That was a good one. Jets with the bucket. Guthrie will have plenty of time for the final shot of the half. Colson looks up, sees 12 seconds on the game clock. Off to Tyrone. He don't need no shot clock. 3-pointer, no. Now the Jets have 5 seconds that they can work quickly here. Half-court shot? Nope. Shot at the buzzer. 3 steps. Off the glass and good. Was it a walk or no walk? We got the replay.
No walk.
All right, let's see.
No walk.
Here we go. Okay, let's go camera 1.
2 steps.
All right, one more time from camera angle 1.
There you go.
You make the call. 2 steps?
Looks like 2 steps to me.
Yeah, I think so.
As I looked at that one.
If we're looking at...
Do it again, one more time.
One more time, okay.
Because I feel like the little quick step right there. No, that's 2 steps. That's 2 steps.
Well, we've looked at it slow motion like 3 times, so I think at the end we'll let the officials have that one there. So halftime score, 50-22. Blue Jays in the lead. Take a timeout. Come back with more here with Guthrie Blue Jay basketball presented by F&M Bank.
Aspen Roofing is a family-owned roofing company with more than 20 years of experience and achievements across Oklahoma. Aspen Roofing takes pride in the personal service we provide on each job, and we strive to maintain the highest level of quality while offering our customers a reasonable price. It is our commitment to help you understand the process of getting a new roof from start to finish. Call Robbie Hudson for a free roofing estimate at 405-562-0026.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Blue Jays at halftime lead the Western Heights Jets 50-22. Blue Jays looking for victory number 16 out of 18 this year. What a ride it's been so far for the Blue Jays under head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Half-court contest happening right now. Fundraiser for the Booster Club. Get to shoot at midcourt. We did have a winner last time this took place, so we'll see if we get another one here. But if we do, we'll let you know. But now let's take a look at the first half highlights brought to you by Generations Church. And those were some of your first half lights here as Guthrie leads it at halftime, 50-22. Half-court contest is underway, and we do have a clubhouse leader. We didn't catch the replay in time, but we can tell you, Bryson Reese from downtown, this guy right here who's taking a shot right now, hit his first half court, almost made that one again. So congratulations to Bryson Reese. Not sure what he wins, but he wins something here at halftime. Congratulations to Bryce. Good night overall for Guthrie. Take a timeout. This is Guthrie Blue Jay basketball presented by F&M Bank.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be helped by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Tina and Stefan and the entire staff, they are who you see them be. I mean, they're genuine people. They care about people. They've spent their entire lives in healthcare.
I can honestly say I'm 65 years old, and I'm probably in the best health I've been in my whole life, to be honest with you. And it's thanks to Stefan and his staff here, because everything they've done for me is just worked tremendously.
I just highly recommend Strive to anybody who's wanting to see a real improvement in their overall health, to be quite frank, their quality of life.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more. We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come see what relationship banking is all about. F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. You're lost out there and you're all alone. A light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
And the band played on at Guthrie High School Gymnasium. Welcome back. Connor Phillips, Ryan Russell. Ronnie Phillips, Chris Evans with you. Blue Jay basketball brought to you by Bank First, F&M Bank, North Church Guthrie, John Vance Motors, Generation Church. Also brought to you by Terra Insure Group, TIG, Aspen Roofing, Exit, Strive Wellness Lounge, South Point Baptist Church, and A-Team Overhead Door. And if you have any garage door needs, Paul Creed is your guy. He's a great guy, and we appreciate all of our great sponsors who bring you the sights and sounds of Blue Jay basketball and Blue Jay wrestling. Again, congratulations to the Guthrie Wrestlers winning districts in Sapulpa on Wednesday. Left at 6 a.m., started the duels at noon, got home about 10 o'clock, went to bed, went to school, then traveled to Blanchard. A lot of the wrestlers wrestled up. Some new faces got to get on some mat, got some mat time. Still able to take down the 4A Blanchard line. So good week for Guthrie Wrestling. It's one of those deals in all sports. Everything's going really good right now. You want to keep going or do you want to rest? And the schedule says rest, and probably a good thing for them. They've had a busy couple weeks.
Well, you definitely, in wrestling, in other sports, baseball, basketball, you might want to keep playing. But in wrestling, you want to rest because, like you said, they left at 6 a.m., got back late that night, then they had to go to school, and they get back. Guess what? If you're wrestling and you got back-to-back days like that, you don't get to eat a whole lot, right? You don't get to eat a whole lot, so those kids are starving. So it's good they have a little bit of break. That way they can eat some food, gain a little bit of that weight back, and then go ahead and get back to school next week and go ahead and shed that weight easily. But, yeah, it's tough when you got to watch what you're eating as a 16, 15, 18-year-old, kid.
Coach Sean last night was interviewing Coach Davenport, which you can go back and watch on GMP TV. But he goes, Coach, you got the weekend off. What's Coach Davenport do? He goes, well, if my wife will let me, I'm going to take her out on a date on Saturday night.
There you go. Good for him.
We're about set to resume action here. Guthrie outscoring Western Heights 22-10 in the first quarter, then 28-12 in the second quarter to give us our 50-22 halftime lead. I think we're awaiting a basketball.
Well, half-court kids, they took them all.
Official goes over and finds one.
Looks like they're comparing books right now.
Well, if it's a scoring deal, Connor Ace has 50-22, so that's what we're going with. And if the scoreboard was wrong, he would keep it correctly on our board. So maybe whose ball it should be. Although the officials usually keep that in their pocket.
Let's go. Keep your pocket. Let's go.
Western Heights keeper and official scorebook keeper.
I think if it's 21 points, 22 points, or 23 points for the Jets, I don't think it really matters. Give them whatever they want.
I was thinking that too.
Let's just move on. No need to hold up this any longer. The air gets turned off in about an hour.
Not sure what it was, but I think it's all resolved now. We can get back to get ready for the third quarter. Hey, the little Lance Evans. That's all those camera angles you're seeing down on the floor. That's Lance Evans. Look at him getting ready.
He's good with the camera. He's a heck of a lot better on the baseball field, and I appreciate that.
Jays will have the basketball. Morgan fakes right, spins left, loses the basketball. Not the way Coach P wanted to come out of the third quarter. Jets throws up the first shot they see. Out of bounds, it stays with Western Heights.
Yeah, definitely not the start you want from your senior there to turn the ball over. Step back three there, Western Heights. They'll shoot it. They're going to shoot it, I promise.
Tyrone does not block out. His guy gets the rebound. Shot no good. Here comes Clark and Morgan and the Jays. Harper gets the second half start. Colson Smedley misses a three. Tyrone put back. Too strong. Harper triple team. Shot no good. And the star-studded running back to the free throw line.
I know he's committed to play football at Emporia State, but to say he wasn't committed, these are the kind of basketball seasons where these coaches who are kind of indecide whether they should go to or not, they go to these basketball games to see what kind of gamer they are. And I guarantee you, if they came to a basketball game at the beginning of the year and they saw him play, it was probably all over then because they see that he is a gamer.
Yeah, I always go back to Cantrell Brothers. Bob Stoops never saw him in person play football, but saw him play basketball, and you can get a lot of that just to see how, as you mentioned, how athletic they are. Nice feed.
Or there's a old running back who won a national championship at Oklahoma by the name of Quentin Griffin. Bob Stoops did not sign him until he saw him play basketball. Once he saw him play basketball, he got a scholarship offer. The rest is history for the Sooners.
Guthrie with the steal. Harper to Clark, running back to running back.
Nice. Colston did a great job there, saving that ball from going out of bounds, tipping it over to Harper. Harper to his fellow running back for a layup.
Take a look at the last two plays. Buckets for the Blue Jays. There's a play that Ronnie was just talking about.
Great job by the Blue Jays.
Jays in a high 1-2-2, maybe a 3-2 zone defense here for Coach Pennypacker. Stay tuned at the ball game. We'll talk with head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Might find a Blue Jay as well. We'll see. Coming up in the post-game show. You know, we travel, well, only 5 traveling cases for all our equipment tonight. We have 6, but only 5 made the trip. They tell me those cases that we carry all over the state, that they're waterproof.
Oh, these are waterproof?
That's what they say.
Huh. I don't think you'd ever test that out.
Well, they rode in the truck tonight. They'll ride back in the truck tonight with Lance. And Lance might have to ride in the back. But the cameras and everything else is riding with me in the front.
Lance, load all this in the truck, get in the back.
Hang on, we'll be home soon. Shot up and good. Nice job there by Western Heights. Good ball movement. Leads to 2 points on the lower box.
Sure, Lance is hungry, though. He might want a burger and fries before you guys get home.
Yes, that will happen, I'm sure. Tyrone for 3. It's good from downtown.
Good looking shot. Nice to see Blue Jays knock down open shots when they can.
Tyrone with the steal. Off to Harp. Colson wants it. Harper says, give it off to Morgan. Back to back. Yep. And a timeout taken here. And it will be taken by Coach Pennypacker. No sign yet of what it is. It's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Guthrie Blue Jay basketball presented by F&M Bank.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Generations Church, we exist to love God, love people, and serve both well. We're a multi-generational, multicultural church that believes in being a light to our city and our region. At Generations, we don't believe that church can be put in a box. We're a church that accepts all people from all walks of life, young, old, rich, and poor, and you will feel welcome at Generations. Join us at 10 a.m. every Sunday at 2524 West Noble in Guthrie, America. You can also join us at generationsguthrie.online.church.
63-24. Last bucket here by the Blue Jays was a good one. Good camera angle, too. Tyrone from 3. Need a little bounce. Give me a bounce. There we go. Under 5 to play in the third. Guthrie enjoying themselves tonight. 63-24. Girls won earlier 60-28. Greg Gibson in the chat asking who's number 13. That's Braden Morgan. He's a senior, and he is the leader of this ball club. He's got some good teammates with him. Tyrone, 3 in a row. No. Hustles, though, into the cheerleaders. Jets dribble it into the front court. And they lose it in the front court.
We'll get some students to show up.
Game official was ready to get this basketball inbounded to get this game over faster, but hey, did not check the score table.
Yeah, got to check score table. I appreciate it, though.
I understand.
Good looking out.
The intent was there. I appreciate the intent.
Official right there.
It would not be in my scorecard. 3-pointer for Harp. Nope.
Good hustle. Clark, easy there. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, Clark missed almost the entire season last year due to an injury he suffered in football.
Yep.
It was not fun watching him in a boot during basketball season. There's a steal by the Jays. 3-on-3, Frank Morgan, 10 foot, no. Tipped out of bounds, it will go to Western Heights.
Went to Dusty Throckmorton, principal. Guthrie High School, nice play on the baseline there. As the former principal, Chris LeGrand, making his way out the door.
Give us Throckmorton here in a second, Lance. Throckmorton. Almost split the defense. Tyrone, do you have any bunnies? No. Do you like that, bunnies?
I like that. Is that the new kids? Is that the new announcers saying these days?
You know where I learned bunnies from?
I don't know.
You would never guess.
Sam Evans.
Nope.
Okay, that'd been a good one.
Wrestling coach Jaden Davenport.
Oh.
Before they got the mats out a couple weeks ago, and they were trying to dunk or touch the rim, and Jaden said, "Oh, I see your bunnies." I was like, "I'm saving that one." We'll check out the bunnies here by Tyrone.
Yeah.
We need the freshmen to dunk it for us. We got all these sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
Bedford's missed 3 or 4 dunks this year. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. I knew that's all it took.
You are welcome. I was talking about all these sophomores, juniors, and seniors liking the freshman dunk, but hello.
Wow.
Yeah,
With authority.
Yeah, we got that on replay, Tyrone. We'll show it a couple of times. Jalen.
Take notes, Bedford.
Hayden. Layup. Yes. They better get him in because they've had 2.5 minutes of game time left before the bench gets emptied.
I know before the game started, Colston was throwing it off the back wall there and dunking it.
Oh, yeah.
Freshman.
We'll get Tyrone's look here twice. So here's the above one. The flush. And we'll see what Lance Evans has. Just like Ronnie Phillips did back in the day.
Yeah. Easy, baby. I'd have hung on to that sucker. I would have got a tee right there. Shoot. They'd have to pull me down off that thing.
Clark for three. He says, I'll start dunking when dunks count for three.
That's right.
I ain't mess with those little 2-point layups. Jets have numbers, 3-on-2. Bounce pass right side. Good pass. Almost a good finish there. Guthrie with 97 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's been all Blue Jays tonight, having fun. Harper kicks it out. Good teammate. Tyrone for three, no. Clark, it's unselfish. That's one of the great things I love. We talked with Coach Pennypacker about that last game. They love to score, obviously, but they love to pass and love to play defense.
Not just the pass, it's the extra pass.
Yes.
Right? It's the extra pass that you just saw right there, as you see.
Good shot there by
23
Cooley.
again, knocking down another three. It's the extra pass. That's what the Blue Jays have definitely improved on this year.
Under a minute to go in this one, in the third.
Nice pass.
Unable to fall. It'll be to the free throw line. As we take a look at the previous play here with the extra pass.
Could have had it easy. Could have taken a shot, give it to the open guy, your shooter, your leader.
I got to tell you, we'll look at Morgan here, make this free throw. I'm geeking out on this, but watch the camera angle here by Lance Evans. Watch him follow the ball up. That's next level, and then down.
Wow.
That's like Dylan Buckingham on Channel 4 Sports at 10:20 at night. Second free throw, no good. Guthrie with the rebound. Clark is good from three.
So somebody fix the net. Somebody fix that net for me.
Get that for me.
I got you.
That takes me back to Guthrie, John Marshall, 1995.
Joe Atkins?
And the Bears, yes. We were shooting over to our left, and we'd make it, and they'd stop the game. Get a broom and stop the game and get the net down. John Marshall was shooting at that half. They brought a broom and then stopped the game. Unfair advantage.
That don't seem fair.
It was not fair. I remember like it was yesterday. Guthrie. Reaching in. So, the starters more than likely will get a rest in the fourth quarter. But Guthrie with 22 points in the first quarter, 28 in the second quarter, 31 here in the third. The question is...
No? Nope.
Can they get 100?
Nope.
Can they put triple digits on the board? Whistle foul. Good sportsmanship there by Tyrone, helping up the Jets. Get a number here. That's a good move there. Number 11. Coming off the bench was Curry. He's at the free throw line.
I think it's possible, but I don't think so. I think the Jays will stay in a half-court offense and kind of maybe slow it down.
I don't know if you find a player off the end of the bench that comes in with a hot hand.
Well, I know Reese is going to be shooting it. He's going to shoot it when he gets in.
If he makes 3 of them, there's 90.
Yep. I don't know. I'm going to say no.
Okay, we'll find out.
Connor says no.
Connor says no. Braden Morgan says, let me help the team out here. Oh, nope. Thought he's going to get a little extra help. And that's the end of the third quarter. We will go to the fourth quarter. It's all Guthrie tonight, leading now by 51 points, 81-30. Timeout from the Guthrie High School Gymnasium. This is Blue Jay Basketball presented by F&M Bank.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays.
Blue Jays up 51 points, 81-30. We get set for fourth quarter action. There's Riley Reese getting a little closer to the bench. Good job. It's about my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Harper,
move down to the end.
there you go. Get out of the way. Jets will have the basketball to begin in quarter number 4.
Although this is still a pretty good lineup they got in there.
Yeah. Coach Penny Packer will go Aiden Hardiman, Rigo Watson, Malachi Hardiman, Isaiah Dearman, and Tyrone Beatty on the floor for Guthrie. Beatty to the hoop. Tyrone gets the rebound. Guthrie, 22 points in the first quarter, 28 points in the second quarter, 31 points in the third quarter. Substitution for Guthrie, 33. Justin Harper will check in for Tyrone. This 5 out here can still, if they're aggressive, they can. I can remember last time I saw 100. Nothing against Western Heights. It's just, well, make them earn it. But it'd be cool to see.
Yeah, another thing that will give the Blue Jays the opportunity to do that is that Western Heights will go down there and they will throw up a shot quick.
Yeah.
So that will help the Blue Jays in that aspect.
Look at Guthrie this year, Ronnie, and when you look at the top teams in the state of Oklahoma, a lot of them are going to be your 6A schools and your Dells and your Crossings in there. But I think Guthrie is one of those programs, one of those teams that is what's going on? I don't think they're going to be sneaking up on anybody the rest of the year.
No, I think you're right. What about Dell and Millwood the other day? I thought that'd be a real good game. And
I think Millwood was without 4 starters.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but they were without 4 starters.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, back to the Blue Jays. Again, they're not going to sneak up on anybody. But again, if a team gets upset here in the state tournament and the Blue Jays make it and they're on the right side of the bracket, I mean, they have an opportunity to make some noise in the state tournament if they get there, which I would expect them to. I would imagine they're going to be hosting a regional in an area.
Yeah, yes, it's so difficult, with Guthrie playing in 5A1 district with Carl Hubbard, Crossings, and El Reno. Hello.
Yeah.
We always talk about football districts. How about that district, especially with Guthrie this year?
Doing a great job handling them so far.
2 huge games. Actually, let me take that back. 3 huge games left on the schedule. Carl Hubbard, El Reno, and Crossings. And for Guthrie, all 3 of them will be at home.
Mm-hmm.
Crawler will be here Friday night. El Reno will be here February 9th. And I do believe Crossings Christians will be here February 13th.
Yeah.
So it is a great home schedule left if you want to come out here and support these Jays in person. There are some big-time games coming up.
I'll sit in that baseball practice day, and head coach Terry Bennett shows me this article written at the Oklahoman by our good friend Jordan Davis. If you guys remember Jordan Davis, used to the 3-pointer there for our Western Heights. He used to sit up in the press box with us during important Guthrie football games. Came out the article and had Guthrie not even on the outside looking in.
He had his top 10.
He had his top 10. Then he had an outside looking in. He had Piedmont and Carl Albert on that list of outside looking in. I said, whoa. Messaged our good friend. I said, look, did you not realize the Blue Jays have beat both Carl Albert on the road and Piedmont on a neutral field?
Yeah.
They should be, I'm not saying they should be in your top 10. That's your decision, but they should definitely be over those teams at the outside looking in. And he replied back, and he graciously admitted that he hasn't got to see the Blue Jays this year, so he assured me that he will be here February 9th, sitting right here next to us, to watch the Blue Jays face El Reno. So I'm excited to see Jordan again and let him show, so we can show off our Blue Jays to him.
Guthrie has, the boys have competed in 3 tournaments, and they've been in the championship game in all 3 of those tournaments.
Yep.
They won the Community Christian tournament, lost to number 1 ranked 4 in 4A Weatherford on their home floor, and Weatherford really controlled that game from the get-go. And then Guthrie boys won the Kingfisher tournament, victories over Hera, Guyman, and Perkins. Perkins, the number 4 team in Class 4A basketball. That was Perkins' first loss of the year when Guthrie beat him in the finals, and it wasn't really that close. Guthrie won 64-48, and it didn't feel that close either. But go on the road, beat Shawnee. Go on the road, beat El Reno. Go on the road and beat Carl Albert. So, again, your 2 losses, Community Christian, a private school that is bumped up because past success, and you're seeing how good they really are. And your other loss is to Weatherford, who has 4 or 5 guys that are easily over 6'5", 6'6", that can go, spread you out in a good ball club. They'll be a favorite to win 4A.
Yep, sure will be. Them and Douglas
again, yeah.
Yep, that'll be a good game to watch. We got to see that up and close and personal last year. Again, Weatherford, a silly technical foul away from winning that game.
Yeah. Rigo Watson off to Justin Harper. Glass no good for Guthrie this time. Western Heights clears it out. Luka Doncic scores 73 points tonight against the Hawks. A lot of points in the NBA last couple of nights by players. Aiden Hardiman can't finish off the play.
Blue Jays still looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you guys are safe. Yeah. We'll see if Guthrie can get to 90.
85 would be good.
And you're going to have exactly 4.5 minutes to do it. The clock might stop 2 or 3 more times.
We'll go 85 and a half.
I'll take the under. Malachi, strong spin move. Malachi got some good time for the junior varsity this evening. Both the boys and girls junior varsity teams won. Lady Jays won their game 60-28, so it's going to be a clean sweep of Western Heights tonight as they continue to try to build their program. Boys and girls each with only 1 victory this year. Of course, they have that tough district play with the teams that we talked about earlier. Throw in Elgin and Altus as well. Shawnee. We'll take a look at the district standings. We'll relay those to you.
Here we go. Nope.
Shot blocked. 5A boys 1 district. Crossings Christian 9-0 in district. Guthrie 7-1. Carl Albert 6-2. El Reno 3-4. Now El Reno is 11-5, but 3-4 in district play. Coach Rodney Hayden does a great job with that program, and they're 3-4 in the district. And El Reno is a good team. They're not quite as good as they have been in years past, but still a quality team that you do not want to see in the playoffs. I promise you that.
Yeah. Kind of just tells you about the quality of the district that the Blue Jays are in.
Yeah, Carl Albert beat El Reno pretty easily. Guthrie beat El Reno. Needed a 3-pointer by Harper to do so. Lost to Crossings Christians as well, and they've actually lost to Carl Albert twice. So those are 4 losses. Carl Albert twice, Crossings, and Guthrie. 3 teams that if you were to rank them, probably in your top 5.
Yep, no doubt.
And when El Reno comes here February 9th, Guthrie will need all 4 quarters to secure a victory there, I promise you. Other good teams out there outside of 5A1. Midwest City, they're 13-3 this year, undefeated in district play. Booker T. Washington 12-1. They're undefeated in District 5A3 at 6-0. And Holland Hall, a state tournament team from a year ago in 5A, they're also bumped up. A small ADM, but they're bumped up. They're 13-2 overall, 7-0 in district play. Toss Memorial 12-4, 5-2 in their district.
5A stacked.
Yeah, it's a great field. You talked about in football, but stacked in basketball as well. So Guthrie, I think with their record, probably would put them close in the top 5, but it's not guaranteed they'd be there because Midwest City's good, Booker T's good, Holland Hall's good. There's 3 teams. I would put Guthrie there. They beat Carl Albert.
Yep.
And Crossings would be maybe guaranteed top 5. So there's 4 really good ones.
I think Crossings probably 1 or 2 for me.
Yeah. So Guthrie 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range. In the ball game in for Guthrie, Zane Reese, 24. We had the roster. We did this last time, and Mama Reese, Lisa Reese, Coach Reese was watching the game in Chicago and said, "Yeah, that's Zane." We went back and forth. It wasn't Gillenbeck, but it said Gillenbeck, and it was indeed Zane Reese. And
Reese, R-E-E-C-E.
Correct.
And the other Reese is R-E-E-S-E, I believe.
Malachi. Free throw up and good. Malachi, freshman. He'll have a good 4-year career here in Guthrie. Whistle. Very quick fourth quarter so far. Stay tuned at the game. I'll make my way downstairs, talk with Coach Nathan Pennypacker. Jays with the steal. Malachi strong to the hoop on the left side. He's fouled. Malachi will head back to the free throw line.
Blue Jays are 85. I think they might get over 85 this game. Right here, bucket will put them over 85.
It's tucked, I promise. It's tucked in. I promise. Maybe 4 didn't enter correctly. Or 4 fouled out. Yeah, number 4 fouled out.
Yeah, fouled out.
There you see the new scoreboards. One on that end, one on the other end. It goes up and good.
They were once on the opposite sides. And the second decision was made to, I want the other way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good decision.
Yeah. Dr. Simpson said, when people walk into the gymnasium, they want to see the big scoreboard, not the little one. So it was originally on this side, so switched it, put the big one on that end.
They're not the same size?
Nope.
I thought you meant on the opposite side of the opposite side of the wall. You're talking about the size of the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the same scoreboard?
Well, yes, it is now. The first one wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one wasn't. It was a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And that was on this side. And the reason being why the bigger one was on this side is because you don't have the fans don't get blocked away by the other goals and everything like that.
Poles.
This side you can see it real clear. But so I think the decision was made to make them the same size.
Guthrie on the road Tuesday night. But then the big one. Friday night here in Guthrie. Carlisle Titans coming to town. We'll have it right here on February 2nd. Be sure to join us in the gymnasium. Rigo for 3, short. Zane saves it to Harper. Good hustle by Zane. Officials stopped the clock. Thought Zane was injured. Zane, no.
Don't do that to me.
I'm
Don't
staying
do
in the
that
game.
to me.
You see the student section liking tonight's victory. That or Lance is checking out the girls. I'm not sure which one.
Oh, he's professional.
Oh, professional.
He's professional.
Okay. Yeah, good. Baseball season's here. We don't need any distractions.
Nope.
Whistle foul.
Moving on. Man, Bancher's been quiet tonight.
Yeah. Season debut. Get the butterflies. Next free throw up. No good, but an offensive rebound. Malachi did not screen out. He will not like that when he watches game film. Gets the rebound this time, though.
Got handles, too.
Uh-oh. He's not going to like that either. Oh.
Got his second dunk of the game.
If you dunk it, we're going to let you. We're going to let you do it. I don't care what team you play for. That was like a two-step jam, too.
Sure was. His second one of the night.
Seconds to go in this one. Cooley throws that one away, but he's had a good night. 23 with all the extra hair there on top of your screen. Had a really good shooting night.
What was he doing driving right there?
Yeah, step back, 4 steps, and shoot the 3.
Steph Curry's changed the basketball game, hasn't he?
Sure has. Then you have like 7-1 Giants shooting threes now. Good pass up front. Fadeaway is good. Nice bucket there by the Jets. Playing hard.
Play on.
That's awesome. Zane Reese gets past the double team. Here's the triple team.
Yeah. Try to do too much.
Yep. Just slow down a little bit. Just trying to be creative, make an extra play.
The good thing is when game's out of hand like this, Coach P, not too concerned about it. Not too concerned.
Players coach. I had 2 points ready for Zane. .53 ticks left. Vince McMahon, WWE founder, resigns.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a
off the mat issue.
Yeah, pretty big deal going on right now. Yeah, not good.
I have to read into that. 88-45. Guthrie with 7 points in his fourth quarter. After scoring 22 in the first, 28 in the second, and 31 in the third. Oh, Demon. We'll count that. We need a whistle so we can see it one more time. Cooley, he can shoot it. That's a good form, too. Short on that one, but that's good form. Oh. Cooley for 3. That will be a 3, and we got that last play if you want to look at the dunk. I'm going to go downstairs and talk to Coach Pennypacker.
See that replay here. The dunk. Yeah, we'll count it. We'll make that count. Good. Blue Jays beat the Western Heights Jets 90-48. Teams are shaking hands. Chris makes his way down. You see him on your shot there. We'll go down and talk to Coach Nathan Pennypacker. As I'll send it down to Chris. Head coach Nathan
Down
Pennypacker.
the court side, Blue Jay head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Jays 16-2 on the year. Jays come out heavy favorites on paper. Still didn't play down to the players' level. Talk about performance tonight.
No, I thought they did a good job. We're still trying to focus on team basketball. That basketball's got energy. Shout out to Coach Bennett for that. They did a good job, man. They played hard and they played together. And once again, if we can play as a team, I like the way we look.
I really like how your defense transitioned to make points for your offense. Came easy tonight.
Yeah, when we choose to make the right decisions and we fly around, our hands are active, and we keep people in front and just make everything super uncomfortable for everybody else. You guys are watching the same team I am. They do a really good job at that.
I just go back. This team looks fun. Everyone loves to score, but this team likes to play defense, likes to block out, likes to make the extra pass.
Yeah, I think they've bought into the process, and then I think the biggest thing is that when we have success, they see it and they know what it looks like, they know what it feels like. And then versus to that, when we have a little bit of, I don't want to call it failure, but maybe not up to the standard that we would like, they also notice that and realize that as well. So once again, it's about discipline and making the right choices at the right time and then trusting one another.
You're 16-2. You're going to get everyone's best moving forward. Just talk about that.
Well, 16-2 is impressive, and we don't try to talk too much about numbers at all. It's a game within a game every single time we come out on the floor, so we just try to focus on doing our job every single time. And yeah, we get everybody's best, but I think everybody in this league probably gets that no matter who it is and where they're at.
Great crowd. Band came out tonight. This is a program moving forward.
Well, I appreciate that, and the kids deserve every bit of credit. Yep. God blessed us. God blessed them with the ability, and he blessed me with the opportunity to be here. We have a staff that's unbelievable. Coach Morgan does a phenomenal job on the defensive side. Coach Smith does a great job on the offensive side. So we just all trust one another. There's no emotions, no feelings. We're all in the same boat, rowing to the same place. We all want the same thing. So once again, God has definitely blessed me. Yeah, we just got a great group of kids, and our band showed up. We've got a great group of fans that just want to have success, man, and they're all behind us. So once again, shout out to all you guys. We feel it, we appreciate it, and hopefully we have some more things coming for you.
Yeah, they're going to come here Friday night for sure. Carl Albert comes to town, long trip on Altus. What about this guy to your left?
Alex Clark, he's tremendous. I don't have enough time to talk about him. I mean, there's just so many things that I could say. Coming off an injury last year, man, he was hungry, he wanted it, and it's good to see perseverance, man, pays off, and he's definitely an example of that.
Coach, appreciate the win. Have a great weekend, and best of luck next week.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. We'll bring in Alex Clark here. As Coach mentioned, had that injury last year in football. What was it like last year wearing that boot and watching this team play last year?
It made me see the court differently, like just from like a coaching aspect and like everything that I was doing wrong and like the team we were messing up on and like things we can get better on. It helps you see it.
Talk about Coach Penny Packer has come in. You guys seem to really buy into what he is selling you guys. 16-2. Just talk about what Coach P has brought to you guys.
He's let us play free. Our last coach, we have to play in the system, and I think it's just letting us push the ball, getting the transition points, and just playing solid defense. He just lets us roam.
Talk about playing free, because you guys play free. What Coach P just let you guys where you don't feel like if you make a mistake, you're not going to come out.
Right. Well, he knows we're going to make up for it on the defensive end. He doesn't really care about offense like that, but as long as we get it back, he doesn't really mind.
Talk about your teammates, Alex. Braden has been a leader. Has had a great career here at Guthrie. Jalen Harper is playing well. Tyrone has come on. Everyone seems to play well with each other.
Yes. It started when we all play AAU together, so we have chemistry built in. Braden's a good leader on and off the court. Nate, he's a good inside player. And Jay Harp, he just comes in and he does what he does off the bench. Now, he helps us tremendously.
Now, Colson has had the dunks coming in tonight, but Tyrone with the little throwdown. What would get everyone excited on that one?
Yeah, we told him to dunk it when he got a fast break, and he dunked it. That's what he did. So, yeah.
Talk about your game. Something that you've been happy with yourself, and what are you still working on?
I'm getting better at shooting my three-pointers, but I'm still working on it in my mid-range game. I'm sorry.
Talk about this crowd. We've had great crowds all season long. We've got some huge games coming up. Expect a whole lot more crowd to come out here, especially next Friday with Carl Albert. Band was here. Just talk about the atmosphere here.
It was a good atmosphere. We don't normally have the band, so it was good for them to come out. Hopefully they come out to more games. And the crowds, it gets deeper every time we win. So we just continue to keep winning and continue to have a full house.
Alex, great job tonight. We look forward to you guys next week. Best of luck on the road to Altus and home against Carl Albert.
Thank you.
All right. Blue Jays senior Alex Clark as Blue Jays win it here tonight over Western Heights. Take a timeout and come back and wrap it up from the Guthrie High School Gymnasium.
When garage door problems occur, don't call a kind of service company or maybe a repair guy. Call Paul Creed at A-Team Overhead Door. Paul owns and operates his company and has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial overhead door service. Paul provides all garage door services from repairs to installations. With free estimates, Paul will work with you to decide the best possible solution for your garage door or opener problems. Call A-Team Overhead Door today, 405-642-7065. At South Point Baptist Church, we want you to cheer loud and be proud as we send the Blue Jays to victory. Afterwards, join us each Sunday in our friendly family atmosphere. South Point invites you, your family, and friends to join us each week with Sunday school beginning at 10 a.m. and our morning service at 11 a.m. South Point wishes all students this season to make fun and exciting memories not only on the playing field, but in the classroom as well. And as always, go Blue Jays.
At Terry Insure Group, you'll be held by lifelong Blue Jay fans. Seth Robbins, Jason Herzl, and Dennis Oaks aren't limited to any single provider. We'll work with you to find the carrier and the plan that fits you best. Terry Insure Group is an independent insurance agency specializing in home, auto, and commercial lines of insurance. Call Terry Insure Group at 405-293-4880 or stop by at 622 South Division or visit them online at tigok.com. Terry Insure Group, insuring your world.
Tina and Stefan and the entire staff, they are who you see them be. I mean, they're genuine people. They care about people. They've spent their entire lives in healthcare.
I can honestly say I'm 65 years old, and I'm probably in the best health I've been in my whole life, to be honest with you. And it's thanks to Stefan and his staff here, because everything they've done for me is just worked tremendously.
I just highly recommend Strive to anybody who's wanting to see a real improvement in their overall health, to be quite frank, their quality of life.
Welcome back, Guthrie High School Gymnasium. Guthrie wins it tonight. Final score 90-48. Lady Jays won also 60-28. So Guthrie with the victories tonight. Sweep Western Heights. Ronnie Phillips, Chris Evans with you. Coach P, I mean, every time I talk to him, I'm just, man, it's amazing.
He's good, man. He's a good dude. He knows how to run a program, had success everywhere he's been. Chickasha boy, we'll hold that against him. But, you know, we're so happy to have him, man.
Fighting chick to a Blue Jay. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, not at all.
Stopping Mangum as well. But Coach P's got his team 16-2 on the year. They'll be a favorite on the road, though. It's a little over 2-hour trip to Altus, so got to get them refocused once they get off that bus. Certainly think they can get that victory there. Then hopefully 7-2 coming in against those Carl Albert Titans on Friday night. Hope to be able to pack this house and spread the word to be here. Hopefully have a great student section. Hopefully the band can make its way back as well and give this place the atmosphere it deserves for those two teams that we'll see on Friday night.
Yeah, I can't wait. Obviously, you got to take care of business in Altus first, but Carver comes to town. You know, Guthrie played them earlier in the year. The coaches for Carl Albert were wearing Beat Guthrie shirts. So I mean, you know it's always personal when you play the Carl Albert Titans. So I'm hoping we can pack the house that night and really get a season sweep for the boys, at least, against Carl Albert.
That'll do it for our broadcast. I appreciate Alex Clark joining us as well in the post-game show. As always, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors out there, including Bank First, F&M Bank, North Church Guthrie, John Vance Motors, Generations Church, Terra Insure Group, Aspen Roofing, Exton, Strive Wellness Lounge, South Point Baptist Church, and A-Team Overhead Door. Those great sponsors bringing us Guthrie High School basketball and Guthrie wrestling all season long. Blue Jays on the road Tuesday in Altus, coming back on Friday night to take on the Carl Albert Titans. That will be our next broadcast 1 week from tonight. Again, pack the gym for the Jays and Titans. A big-time atmosphere expected here on Friday night. Appreciate Lance Evans and Ryan Russell on the cameras tonight. Did a great job. Great different angles. Consistent, always on the basketball. Can't thank them enough. Connor Ace, he is the glue on every sport that we do here on our scoreboard graphics. Appreciate him as always. Final scores tonight, Guthrie Lady Jays over Western Heights 60-28. And the Blue Jays tonight 90-48 in the boys action. For my brother, Ronnie Phillips, I'm Chris Evans. We'll talk to you next Friday night. Until then, have a great weekend. And as always, go Blue Jays.